Cut you like a fish and spill your sauce. Kill the track with no remorse. Spit those balls till I get hoarse. Break his face like I'm the man. It's no fact that I'm the man. Put my tracks on high demand. Smack your face with a sheep pen. Stick your throat with the guillotine. One man army with a team. Wanna scheme in your dream. Cannot run that laser beam. Niggas never had that block on lock. All that bullshit needs to stop. All you do is lie a lot. I had sacks right in my sock. What you do is search for a purse. Pop them shits like they all search. Put a grenade in your wife's verse. Top of the grade on this nice verse. Hit you with that Novocaine. All you had yourself to blame. Most these rappers have no shame. Welcome to my hall of pain. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Break graffiti in your face. Kill that beat, don't leave a trace. Hopefully don't catch a case. Opposition isn't safe. Bomber that is mad as fuck. Got it locked like Attica. Fuckery, I had enough. Growing up, I had it rough. But my family held it down. Let me get a couple rounds. Toast to my dudes at Ghost Town. Charlatans is not around. Zap the taste right out your face. Every day I paper chase. Have the safe at mother base. Use a waste of the human race. Shout come boss. Got my rivals seeing stars. Not celebrities retard. Hit in the dark, throwing darts. Now you know the consequences. Niggas on the way and hopping fences. Got it from the mud deep in the trenches. This track slaps hard, knock them senseless. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Now pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Yo. Fresh white paper, hip-hop maker. Blasting through the speakers, gonna disturb the neighbors. My mark on the bed, so you know she caught the vapors. Smoking that loud with the Hennessy chaser. Fly like a pilot, she feeling on my privates. I'm drinking like a pirate and fighting like an Irish. But I know to be a tyrant. This track is real inviting. I'm getting real excited. Ain't no time for biting. Lyrical stamina, bring it to an amateur. Pussy slam dancing up, probably on camera. Daily illustrationist, been a hood favorite. Mr. Illy Bang, stay street like the pavement. Architect with the bars, got my weed from Mars. Winning from my slab will leave your face scarred. Respect my cabinet, put you in the emblem. Light you on fire, so Sage can light a cigarette. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. Smoking that good loud, yes indeed. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. OTG always succeed. I spit the hot flame just like I was dousing. See rise my cock cause it says bouncing. Front rush your legs, sweep your face on water fountains. You lost your manhood, still never found it. You think you fly like a child, you're grounded. See you on the avenue, people always clown him. He's an embarrassment, don't wanna be around him. Throw him into Bronx River, go ahead and drown him. The juggernaut of rap, steady like a spike back. Catch him with a pimp strap, spitting that white crap. I beat a silverback, mixed with a bear. Turn up, mix the alcohol with beer. Got that weed smoke in the atmosphere. On my way to the strip club, hell yeah. Beats get body, you can't stop me. I love shorty head game and sloppy. I roll with tyrants that's controlling the environment. Keep tracks firing, keep the streets admiring. All these other bums should be retiring. Give them the pink slip, please just fire them. Balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. Smoking that good loud, yes indeed. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. OTG always succeed. That's right. Card how you mother scuns. Juggernaut of rappers in the goddamn building. Word up, BX representative. Smack the shit out the damn president. Hey, yo, B, 1 2 1 2. Let's get to it. AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthrough, though. Got Nate in the building. Nate, what it do, though?
Oh, hey, what's up?
What's going on, man? Are you
I'm at
pumped?
the casino.
Pumped
I'm
for
at the
Dynamite?
casino in the hotel watching Dynamite, and then on your show,
Appreciate it, B. Appreciate you
dude.
pulling up, man.
I like this arena thing and Boss's music thing. Nice setup.
Oh, they go. I'm not surprised. I'm not even surprised Tony Khan's going with this match first. This dude Tony Khan don't know how to wait for nothing, yo.
Well, no, she's from Boston too, so you got to get the the little home crowd in.
Then where they going? They're not going anywhere. Last time I
Who?
checked, supposed to be here for the whole show. Boston.
No, I know. No, Mercedes is wrestling. She's from Boston.
No, I know.
So
Now
there you
you.
go.
But what about the rest of the show? Like she could have been in the middle of the card or something, or maybe the main event. There's a fresh
Yeah.
match.
No, it's good. Yeah. Oh, Nitro, guys are number 2. AEW is number 1. Good. Bye.
There you
Bischoff.
go. You know that dude Bischoff swinging at the air right now.
Oh, he's pissed off.
Piss off.
Pissed off. Yeah, instead of Bischoff. Dude, this guy at the casino today, we were eating dinner, and I was walking by. Dude's playing $50 a spin. He hit like $9,400. What was it? $9,400, and he looked like he didn't care. Like, dude, what the fuck, man? Let me get
Damn.
it. Give me that money.
94 racks.
Yeah, $50 a spin. Almost
What's
crazy.
good, Anubis?
Look at this.
This is like my first time seeing Athena here, yo. I'm not even gonna cap. I didn't even know she had 2 belts. I thought she only had 1.
Yeah, so
What's that other belt she got, Anubis? Maybe Anubis might know. Like I thought she
sure.
she was just a single champ. I know she was a double champion.
Is she like in another company or something too, other than Ring of Honor?
Yeah, she had Ring of Honor. I don't know where else.
Is she part of a tag title or something? Is she in the tag team? I don't even know.
I don't know either. I don't watch Ring of Honor.
I don't even watch Ring of Honor.
Yo, the belts look almost bigger than her. Like Athena's mad little.
Yeah.
Oh man, who you think is gonna win this, B? Who you got?
I think it'll be like I think it'll be like a no contest thing. They'll brawl and that's it because they're gonna have a rematch anyways. That they're trying to set up for what All In. These two.
But there's a tournament. Yeah, there's Owen Hart Cup. So
Oh, it's the Owen Hart thing. Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh crap. I don't know. Nah, I'll have Athena win.
And that's what I'm saying. That's one of the main reasons why I was like, yo, he could have saved this. Why does dude TK always be busting his load so damn fast? Pause.
Yeah, well, he's got to get that 1.2 million viewers on Max too. You know.
Yeah, he's trying to get that bleed over that bleed over ratings. Like when who was playing from before? Big Bang Theory. Pause.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to get those. He's trying to snatch those viewers up real quick. Yeah, you stupid.
Big Bang. Yeah. Dude, it should be battle of the hair. Look at these hair. Look at the hairstyle.
Yeah, they went to the Dominicans.
Yeah, I like this setup. It's only like 3,000 seats, I think, but it looks cool on TV.
Fresh match. Sasha Banks and Ember Moon. She remembers them from WWE and NXT and shit.
Dude, freaking Collision was in Springfield, Mass, near me, and fucking I went on TickPick. The tickets were starting at $130 on TickPick. I'm like, what the fuck?
AEW?
Yeah, for Collision. I'm like, fuck
for
yeah.
Collision? Oh hell nah. TK deserves a hard slap.
No. The resell. They resell those tickets. The resale market was $130 on the secondary sites. I'm like, what the hell? So I went early to the casino on Sunday, hoping to see some of the wrestlers. Maybe they stayed at the hotel. I didn't see nobody. I'm like, God damn it. So, but yeah, I was like, what the hell?
For Collision, though, they doing the most.
I don't know. They've been putting on some good shows, I heard. Don't really watch it.
My fist would have collided with that dude, Tony Khan's gut.
They're filming what? They're filming. It's live tomorrow, right? Collision.
Yeah, yep. So,
Yeah.
well, is it
Same
live?
place too. Yeah, it's in the same
Yeah,
arena.
it's live. It's live. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
Spring Breakthru was 2 shows.
Yeah.
So you got tonight and you got tomorrow night. Yeah,
Dude,
what
I
happened
went.
with Hook? Oh yeah, because that
Yeah.
concussion.
Dude, I went swimming here at the hotel. The freaking kids are here because the kids are off from school. I'm like, God damn, can't get away from these little fuckers.
What's good, TKO? TKO said Hook is out from that concussion.
Yeah, the concussion. Yeah.
Yeah, but you seen people was making fun of him and shit online, like, oh, look at AEW, they're so unprofessional. It was like, yo, Jesus Christ, a man just caught a concussion for fuck's sake. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it looks cool. It was venue. Uh-oh.
I forgot how got me some oh, I thought this was for the fries, French fry seasoning. So this is salt-free garlic and herb seasoning. That shit do smell mad good. I'll put that on some chicken. Ballet, what it do though?
Let's go Celtics. What? Are they chanting?
Anubis said,
Getting
I'm
there.
mad I haven't been able to go out and check out stuff. Why not? What's good, Black Star?
Because he's in Vegas. Vegas is really busy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole week is gonna be crazy. This whole week is crazy. You know, WrestleMania week and shit. So a lot of shit's going on everywhere in Vegas right now. Vegas is
RIP
lit.
to my sleep schedule.
Yeah, I think so November, I think they got Formula One racing again in Vegas on the strip, whatever.
I saw that. Those races look fun.
No, you know what the funny thing is? People found a loophole how to watch it without paying to
Right.
watch it. You go up and down the escalators. As long as you're still moving, they can't kick you out of there. So just go up and down the escalator and watch the race for free. Oh shit!
She's about to set up. It's way too
Oh.
early for that, really. Hey, what you doing?
We're gonna
I'm
do
trying to
East.
catch you with the bank statement. It's way too
We're
early
gonna
for
do.
all that.
I hope it's the bank statement. It's either there to East Snatch. Ooh, Stunner, Stone Cold.
What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on this match starting right now, Black Star?
Oh, well, I don't have many thoughts. I'm expecting this to be perhaps the only match.
I doubt
At
that.
least two.
No. This ain't going to be their only match. They're going to fight again at All In.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a trilogy.
But the reason why I'm saying this is that you expect Athena to interfere at what's the next pay-per-view?
The next pay-per-view is Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Like you expect her to interfere at Double or Nothing? Like, did ROH have something going on? That same
they got Death Before Dishonor or Card of Honor, Super Card of Honor coming up.
Yeah.
Toph might know better than me. What's going on, Toph? Damn, you all right over there?
Yeah, I'm good. What's going on?
He was like, yo.
The Braves are struggling this year. You know, it's just another. And did the Hawks make the playoffs?
The Hawks never make the playoffs, bro.
No. They got in, but they got their ass kicked yesterday.
Oh,
he got that shit locked in outside the ring. She let go.
I went to a Hawks game. I went to a Hawks game once in high school. It was an experience. Everybody was paying attention to everything but the game.
kind of like LA fans.
You like that? You like that entrance music, Ballet? You like that? That shit cringy as hell.
CEO.
I hate that fucking song.
Oh my god.
No, but for real though, I don't necessarily want this to be the only match. I'm expecting that the rematch is going to be not at All In. It's going to be in England.
These two are gonna have like a best of like 5 or 7 series. It's gonna be like that guy who was Booker T and
I'd say 5.
who was that guy? Who's that other guy? But Ben, I can't remember that guy's name. They had a best of 7 WCW. Oh, Benoit. Yeah.
Funny.
Bend over. What was his name? Bend over.
Gunner Scott.
Gunner Scott. I just saw a post. How do you fuck up the NWO with the 4th member? So you have Hall, Nash, and Hogan. Who's the 4th member to fuck it up? I said Disco Inferno.
Remember, it was supposed to have been Sting. They was going to pull the trigger on Sting, but they went with Hogan.
Yeah.
Now, like according to Hogan, it was supposed to be him, the Booty Man, and the Nasty Boys.
Yeah, Nate and I have studied this. Nate and I have studied the footage. Watch the clip when Hogan gives the leg drop. After he gets up, he gives the thumbs up to Nash, and then Nash gets on the apron because he didn't know his Nash and Hall. They didn't know what the fuck was going on either. Right?
Yeah.
So after
I like his arena. This is nice. I like this little arena.
Yeah, like I give AEW that. AEW they know how to find these nice these small arenas, but it doesn't look like it's like Bush League arenas. It still look like
you don't need like 15, 20,000 fans. 4,000, 5,000 is fine.
They go to those.
You know why? Because they was trying to compete with WWE, and that's what most of these promotions keep doing. Like you can't compete with them.
They go to like a lot of theaters. I like that one they did last year. I think it's like an esports arena, like somewhere in Texas. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I like when it was in. I like when it was in the Manhattan Center. I like that. I like when it was there. That shit looked hot.
Ballroom. I like the daily. I like the daily place setup too in Florida. Yeah. That's nice. The daily place.
Nick Khan, you ain't shit.
Nick Khan.
He's a lying ass motherfucker, man. Or we don't sign wrestlers and just put them on the shelf. We don't have them sitting on the bench. Really now, sir? Really? See, they know who to go to when it comes to these podcasts or interviews or whatever. They know to go to the casuals because motherfuckers like us, we're gonna call them on their bullshit.
Yeah,
because WWE is for casuals and all intents and purposes. To be true,
they don't want no pushback. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no pushback when it comes to the questions. They be like, okay, so how is you brought back Omos, right? It wasn't Omos having somewhat of a career resurgence. And where was he at? Japan, Tokyo, whatever. Yeah, I know, but still, he was doing something. And y'all brought him back.
Almost.
Y'all brought him back to do nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all always do that. What the fuck is Sheamus doing now?
Why should be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal just to get eliminated five minutes in?
Yeah, the Sheamus thing is weird. I thought Sheamus and Triple H were cool. They ain't doing shit with Sheamus. Like,
nah.
And it's weird. Like this dude Sheamus had, like they teased a rivalry between him and Drew McIntyre, and then they just forgot about the whole thing and they just moved on.
I always said Sheamus could be on a suntan lotion on a pole match. That dude needs a tan. he's Irish. Dude, Nick Khan was at WrestleMania 9. I guess I don't know. He had somebody working there, or he's been associated with WWE.
Yeah, I saw the Mania 9 documentary earlier. The only problem with the documentary is like they don't address the elephant in the room, which is the Hogan shit at the end. And that's a pretty big part of like why many people consider it the worst Mania. I don't think it's the worst. It's definitely up there. And the problem is you can't really ask anybody about it because you can't interview Vince for obvious reasons. You can't interview Hogan because he's a fucking liar.
Brett would have pimp slapped Hogan with a shovel.
WrestleMania 11 said hold my beer because that was in Connecticut. Hold my beer. That was bad too.
Oh,
that Brett would have pimp slapped Hogan with a shovel.
About to set it up.
Brett. Just interview Brett for the entire documentary. Just interview Brett.
Chris said today. He said Bret Hart's been screwed. Bret Hart's been screwed so many times he'd be a light bulb. I was like, that's good.
That sounded wild. Pause. Wow.
Oh shit, Chris! I forgot to tell you. I'm at the casino. I'm sitting playing my machine today. Guess what song when they were playing? Brown Sugar, Rolling Stones. I started laughing.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm like, damn. Oof.
Yo, Nate.
What's up?
Did you hear about that college quarterback?
Hold on, wait. Let's slow down. Let's get back to the match because these chicks is cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the action.
Power bomb. Nope. What the hell? I think somebody fucking broke their neck. Ouch. That looked good.
You must be ahead of me.
I don't know.
I'm up to the part when they was reversing tombstone power drivers. The setup.
I'm at the part where Owen Hart kicked Brett's leg out of his leg.
No, shut up.
That's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
Dude had like a potato on the side of his mouth, man. Dude, get some water, man. Your mouth is dry.
That was so disgusting. Oh, this when they about to set her up. Tornado DDT blocked. Oh, guess not. Yeah. Yo, she landed real nasty with that tornado DDT. Hope she ain't fuck up.
I think you're ahead of me.
Oh my goodness.
Death Valley Driver. That's where I'm at right now. 1, 2.
Like, I just have a feeling that this is going to be the only match.
I don't know. Why would you think that? That'll be bogus if they were to do that shit. That would be really ridiculous.
Nah, they're gonna do a couple matches. You gotta.
Do you put that past Tony Khan for him to pull the bullshit like that? You can put a lot of bullshit out late.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's gonna be a trilogy. I'll give him credit for this dude. He's actually done a decent job with the women's division.
I don't trust him. I don't
know why you would. He's done a good job with the women's division.
I still don't trust them.
Can you really say that though, Tove?
Yeah.
So
they got a lot more girls now than they did a year ago.
Yeah, but
what's up, Mariah May? She leaving? Is that true?
Well, it's a lot of things. There's a lot of opinions out there when it comes to that. You know, she's still signed.
Yeah.
She's still signed to AEW at the end of the day.
He's testing the waters in the future. Yeah.
Like, who knows? That could be a bargaining deal, like bargaining tactic, like try to get that money up.
Get that money.
Now, but AEW look like they quit. Looks like they're not even going to try.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Triple power bomb.
Yo, Toph, how do you feel about Tetsuya Naito?
Naito?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've joked about it for a while, man. Yeah, he's washed, unfortunately. I love Naito, he's great, but his knees are like absolutely damaged. I know he's had eye issues. He's going blind in like one of his eyes. I forgot what it's called. It's like a specific procedure he had. You can only have it done 3 times. He's already done it all 3 times.
Oh yeah,
like macular degeneration or some shit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, so this is a big deal. I don't want to go too much in detail because now Athena and Mercedes are killing it right now. So we can talk. Yeah, they cooking.
Right, Ballet? Yeah, Ballet agrees. Yeah.
But this is that's a very, very, very dark day for New Japan. Naito, even though he was washed, he's like the biggest draw merch seller in Japan. So to any like non-New Japan fans, which I imagine is like most people listening, Naito leaving New Japan is like the equivalent of like AJ leaving TNA 2014. Like, yeah, it's a really, 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 really big deal. And then when you also consider Tanahashi's retiring next year, that means like everybody from like the OG era is gone. Like Okada gone, Naito gone, you know, Tanahashi.
Naito plans on leaving too.
Shit, like you might as well just have Godzilla show up and just fucking end it for New Japan. Jesus,
it's sad. It truly is for you to basically depend on AEW for your stardom. That's
what was it like 5-6 years ago? They sold a mask for New Japan.
Michael. Appreciate that thumbs up, my dude. Appreciate that thumbs up on the Facebook side. Getting love on the Facebook side. That's what I'm talking about.
Like to me,
yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know if her next. I hope her next okay.
Like to me, and like this is just me just talking about this match. I like it, but it's just they're acting like it's the only one.
Well, the next one will have to be a step. I would.
When you go, and pause on this entire statement. When you go this hard, this early on into the series of matches, is telling you something.
Jeff Cobb also's got some heat on him. I like
you know what?
Jeff.
This dude, Black, you might have a point. Wait, hold on, whoa. Let's slow down. Let's slow down with that one. Like this dude, you might have a point, Black Star, because look at what this dude Tony Khan did with MJF and this dude Osprey. Like they never spun the block. They never spun the block after that hour-long match.
Yes, they never had. They had the rematch and All In.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. But it's like they fought for so long, you forgot what happened after that shit. Well, I did, I should say.
Oh, it makes you think that they're only going to do this once or twice.
Yo, Mercedes Moné is fucking wild, and she's about to wild out.
Like I said, I like the match, and I want it to be 3, but it's not going to be 3 because when's the third match?
The third match is at All In, bro. It's in Texas.
Yeah, probably All In. Yeah,
home.
Oh, that's going to be
home. There we go. There it is, right there.
If the third's going to be All In, the second has to be a Double or Nothing.
That's what I told you.
This, though.
I said this a month ago.
I'll say this though. Like it's a reason. I'll say this though. It's like she has to be the one to humble Mercedes Moné. It has to be Athena. It has to be a trilogy of matches, and Athena, overcomes the odds, whatever the case may be. Because what else are they building Mercedes Moné for?
Jesus.
The second match is going to be.
You glitching up, my dude.
I'm already gonna call. It's gonna be a time limit draw at All In, guarantee. Or not All In, the other one. Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing. I was saying was that the second match is not going to be a
Double or Nothing. It'll be at the Ring of Honor show.
Yeah, it's going to be
Ring Honor. There you go. Yeah, you might as well do it there and get a crowd.
Hell,
there we go.
Watch that.
Oh,
I forgot. Yeah, I know.
She's in her hometown. You can't lose in your hometown, or you got to retire. Sorry.
Shit, if that was the case, no motherfuckers would have retired in WWE by now. Nah, because you was breaking up. Go ahead, Black Saw. Go ahead.
No, but you guys understand what I'm saying, right?
You have to repeat yourself. You was breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you was breaking up from before. That's what I'm saying. Like, repeat what you said.
Okay. But usually when a match goes this stiff, pause again, this early.
Yeah.
You can't. there really isn't room to grow. It makes you think that this is the only time. It makes you think that way. I'm not sure that it's going to be that way. It makes you think that it's that way.
Oh, jeez.
Dude said, but I hope it's not going to be that.
Dude just said stiff and grow in like 2 sentences. That's crazy.
Right.
Don't pause.
Tony Storm, money.
Oh God, Tony's on coke again.
Oh jeez.
Man, Tony Storm is just she's just great on, like, she could talk, she could wrestle.
Triple H is kicking himself. They're all kicking themselves. They lost her. They had her.
Yeah, they gotta be. They gotta be. They had a gem with Tony Storm.
I've said this about Triple H. Nobody's really taking him to task for it. He ain't doing shit with the girls.
Yo, they fight on the barricade. How they fight on top of the barricade? This a first. Suplex on the barricade.
Triple H's only success is Rhea, and they lucked out with Liv. He's not pushed anybody else.
Bianca.
He didn't push Bianca. He didn't push her.
Yeah, that was Vince.
Never mind, that was Vince. Yeah,
Vince loved Bianca. When Vince had the pen, Bianca was nearly invincible.
Yep.
Yeah, the mega.
She held the tights. Come on, Aubrey, whatever the fuck that referee name is. She sucks. You ain't see her fucking grab the tights?
Dude, what are you, like 5 minutes behind? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You ahead.
Oh, you guys you're behind. Holy shit. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I thought I was behind.
You never watching the same show. You just said you seen Owen Hart kick this dude leg from his leg.
I was joking.
Yeah, I know.
Now we got like a backstage segment with Hangman and Okada and the Bucks.
Hangman.
Hangman. Okada. Bitch. Bitch.
That's some bullshit. Like, yo.
What the fuck are they doing with Okada, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
They're paying him a lot of yen.
Adam, slap Okada, please.
Tuukka Rask, they brought the Stanley Cup? Jesus Christ. Yeah, what happened in 2013, Tuukka? Blackhawks, baby. Fuck you.
Makes sense. Makes sense. It's playoff time. So bringing Lord Stanley.
No playoff time for the Bruins this year. Oh, that's why, because NHL, that's right, playoffs are on.
Yeah, but I'm loving that they teasing this. I'm loving that, like, because it's like, who's gonna take down Mercedes MONE? Is it gonna be Tony Storm? Like, Athena, she has a legitimate reason to spin the block because Mercedes MONE, she held the tights, so she definitely has a reason to be like, yo, that wasn't fair. I want a rematch.
Like I said, which makes you think that round 2 is going to be at Death Before Dishonor, not at Double or Nothing. If you can do that.
Blackstar just said round 2. Ric Flair just passed out at the bar. Round 2.
Is that Bonnie with the blick? Let's see. That's Bonnie with the blick. What is that? Is that a blick?
No, it's a gun, bro.
Sniper rifle.
That's what the blick is, Toph.
Hey, did anybody watch Die Hard 2 last night? Because I want to know if they said Yippee-ki-yay Mr. Falcon at the end.
More than likely. This dude Toph said no. He said no, that's a gun.
I've never heard this phrase blick my whole life.
Yeah, blick. The
blick, yeah. I just learned that too. Blicky.
Like I always say that shit. You don't notice that shit? Always be saying that shit. Up in the blick and all that.
Up in the blick.
I said that yesterday.
Congratulations.
No. Like I said it on the show yesterday. That's what I don't know why I took to bring it up yesterday.
Slang, exactly. It came from the X.
Oh, okay. The North has all kinds of weird slangs. I remember a couple of years ago, I talked to this one chick. This is before COVID, like 2018, 2019. She kept asking me for coffee, and I was like, I don't drink coffee. She kept asking for coffee. I was like, in my head, I'm like, is this chick slow? I don't drink coffee. Then, like, after the fact, my homie was like, oh, you don't know? And I'm like, no, what? And he's like, it's a Northern thing. I'm like, dude, stop speaking in code. What the hell are you talking about? And he's like, Northern girls will say, let's get coffee, which is just slang for let's hook up. I'm like, what? Like, no one says that in the South.
All of us, like, the only time I heard that term was on Luke Cage. Remember that Luke?
Well, yeah, but that's the real thing.
That's the only time I heard that shit.
Yeah, people don't drink coffee down here in the South at all like that. So I never heard of that before. Yeah. Okay.
Well, up in like Massachusetts, if you say I hate Mondays, it's I hate the N word. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know that. I was like, what? I was on the train. I didn't know that. I was on the train. And then someone said, yeah, that's a racist thing. I'm like, what? What the fuck, Boston?
Whoa, what's the racist thing? What?
I hate Mondays. If you say I hate Mondays. I'm like, what? I never heard of that. Yeah.
How the hell is that racist?
I don't know. In Massachusetts, it's racist. It's a racist term for black people, basically. I don't know. Weird. Fucking Boston. What do you expect? I don't fucking know. Fucking Boston.
Pim slapped him for him.
I'm just saying. It's just like, what the fuck? Uh-oh.
My favorite. Go ahead, Blastar. Go ahead.
Is he going to take a beer from a fan? Let's see.
Like the very first time I heard Boston people being racist was, I think it was during Red Sox season.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It was Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts said it. He said that was one of the reasons why he left Boston coming to LA was because they're racist. I was like, wait a minute, they're racist? Like, what was this?
Well, like 80% of the population is like Irish, so crazy.
Like, wasn't Robert Parrish and
like
Eddie Johnson a part of the Celtics? Like
Celtics, yeah. As long as you win, they're cool with you. But if you lose, that's it. They'll just whatever. You know,
go.
That's it. In Boston.
Like you making us look good, or you making us some money. But there's some real dumb racists, like they don't give a fuck about any of that. I just don't want to be around you because you're black. You know,
like KG
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what type of time you on. You're black. It's contagious.
Dynasty just said, "What's the worst Mania match ever?"
Bum the ticket versus Giant Gonzalez. The end.
Josh Alexander, the walking weapon.
What y'all said?
Shawn Michaels versus Tatanka. That's my worst one.
Oh my god.
What about you, Nate?
What? Worst Mania match?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! What about Undertaker and that Giant Gonzalez one? That was bad at what night?
I literally just said that.
Oh, did you? Oh, I'll go with that one. No, actually, I'm trying to think. Like, what about WrestleMania 11? They had a bad one, probably. I don't know.
The HBK
I'll go with, like I said, I'll go with the Giant Gonzalez Taker. That was so bad.
Like HBK Tatanka is worse than Giant Gonzalez Taker. Because Giant Gonzalez has an excuse; he can't move.
Especially wearing that damn bodysuit, that Bigfoot bodysuit. Imagine how that shit smelled after a match. Ugh.
Tatanka and HBK, they have no excuses.
Well, the worst match in Mania history, I may be biased because I saw it in person. Fucking Michael Cole versus Jerry Lawler.
There we go.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
That's another bad one.
About that one too.
That's the worst one of all time.
But I don't care. I loved heel Michael Cole. Like heel Michael Cole was great.
Okay, I see AEW just injected itself with some perk. Okay.
Yeah.
He pulled up.
Josh Alexander.
Oh, there you go. Black Saw, you predicted it. You got it right.
Dude, a walking weapon. That's a fucking porn star if I ever heard one.
There you go, Black Saw.
Yeah.
Don't give Russo ideas. Oh my god.
Yo, you stupid,
Yeah.
But why would they put him in this position, pause, to lose?
Hangman's gonna lose to set up the tag match with Swerve.
Yeah, exactly.
You think the Bucks is gonna cost them?
You know they're teaming up, and didn't I say that too last year? I said, "Watch, Hangman and Swerve will team up in 2025." I said that.
I don't like it.
They're teasing it. They tease it too much already. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's way too soon. We're not ready for that yet. Now, if it would have happened like after the summer, something like that, then cool.
Because like if Ospreay is going to win, that means Hangman's gonna have to lose early.
Josh Alexander is officially all elite. It's like, damn, Hangman, you could have at least sold it a little bit. This is a surprise. Like, you should be like, oh shit, okay. Put on a facial expression like, oh shit, this dude, or be like, who the fuck is this dude, or something. He's just standing. Whatever.
Like that's why.
So what was the best WrestleMania match? They had what was it, HBK and Taker or fucking on YouTube? I think it was number one.
Yeah, I think that was number one. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see that triple threat from WrestleMania 20 on the list, so that list is bullshit. I don't give a fuck.
It was actually a singles match, you know.
Yeah, that's because Benoit
I was like, wait a minute. Triple H and HBK blacklisted yet.
That's because Benoit Christopher is in it. That's
why
I wasn't in it.
No, I know, but still. It's like, come on.
It was Triple H versus HBK. That's it.
What are they afraid? They're gonna get backlash from something that happened in 2007, 18 years ago.
Talking about this is the most important triple threat match ever. Even if you ignore a Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Benoit, the bottom line is this is a match with nothing on the line. So no, it's not, Seth.
Something on the line. This dude on Paul Heyman's panties or some shit.
Oh god,
that was on the damn line. They treat this dude Paul Heyman like a side chick.
Now, but there's a reason why I said Josh Alexander. I said that because
Hangman was going to lose early. In the morning.
Like I knew
Say
Hangman was
again,
going to lose
Blackstar.
early. I said the reason why I said Josh Alexander because I knew Hangman was going to lose early on in the tournament.
Hangman. Hitman.
Like, he could have sold that shit though. This dude coming out and showing up and shit. Hangman just standing there like, damn, Hangman. Like, I get it. You're angry, Hangman. But you're still a human being too, right? Act shocked. Jesus. It's just the little things. You know what I'm saying? Sell it.
Oh no, I get you. Yeah, I get you.
And the guy said, white people be covert with the schism. Dynasty said, for him, Brett versus Vince. Yeah, 26. Yeah, that shit was awful.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. Blame Lloyd's on London.
Brett can take a
rabbit hole for you.
Yeah.
Brett can take a bump.
Henny guy spoke about.
I know.
Henny guy said Bill Russell spoke about the Celtics racism.
They used to spit on him and shit, man. Bill Russell.
I didn't know that.
Oh, he took a lot of shit.
He won 11 championships. Fuck.
I know. Dude won like 10 out of 11 year champions for Boston.
That's what I was saying. I was just saying that not too long ago. They don't give a fuck how much you do for them. Like, they still look at you as, a color.
And then the end of the day, you're black. That's how they look at it.
You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter what you do. Fuck them.
Fuck him.
Once it's a player coach, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if it was a player coach and he still beat Wilt. That is beyond. That is beyond diabolical right there.
Bumba taker.
That was the worst part about the WrestleMania 9 doc when they talked about Hogan winning. And Taker's like, you got these young guys trying to get over. And here comes Hogan, like, shut the fuck up, Mark. You're the last person to fucking talk about that. Took you like fucking 3 decades to leave.
I'm telling you, they just should have interviewed Brett for the entire documentary. Brett would have spoke real about it.
Oh God, just get that dude a little bit of booze. Does Brett drink? I won't be surprised if Brett drinks a little
Probably
bit.
Does.
Yeah, Brett drinks cognac.
I like how they still sugarcoat that shit. They still sugarcoat. Like, yeah, WrestleMania 9 took place at Caesar's Palace. Like, no, it took place in the fucking parking lot. Don't fucking sugarcoat that shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That was crazy. I didn't know that shit really took place in Caesar's Palace parking lot.
That's how bad business. Oh, there's a dog.
Oh, watching wrestling. Fuck Jericho. I don't want to see that guy on my TV tonight.
OSW.
Seek help. Seek help.
I love this look of this arena. It's so cool. It looks good.
Senile on us.
Love it.
Yeah. Big Show sumo match. I remember that. I can't remember.
Rest in peace to Akabono, man. Like, Akabono died like years ago.
Rest in peace to Big Show's career.
What's good, TKO? Yeah, I mean,
what's happening?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, Blackstar, let me find out you secretly work for one of these.
You sound hold on. What? You sound hella crazy right now. It sounds like you mad far away.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Yeah, a little better. Yeah.
Yo, let me find out you work for one of these promotions, Blackstar.
He called it, right? He called it.
Bro, the wild card for Hangman is Josh Alexander.
Blackstar called it. There you go.
He was the only person.
I was saying that. Go ahead, Blackstar. Go ahead.
He was the only person that wasn't answered for. Everybody else, there's either coming back or they already made their debut. The only person who hasn't done it yet was Josh Alexander.
Yeah, that's what made sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we got some good ones coming from in the chat. Warrior versus Triple.
Oh my God.
No soul the pedigree.
Ultimate no sell. Ultimate no sell. Jeez.
He did all that shit just to fucking abandon motherfuckers. Because was it like not so long after that shit he stopped coming to shows? Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
That was right after he told the King, "Whooping your ass all night long." That boss.
Bro, they buried Triple H because of the fucking Kirk call, only for Warrior to ditch them. Good lord.
He buried Triple H and the King on the way out.
Who was the champ at that time? Brett? Yeah, it was. Or was it Bob Backlund? I think it was Bob Backlund.
Who are you talking about?
Around that time.
At the time, Warrior faced Triple H.
Yeah.
No, Brett was the champion. Brett was,
yeah, Brett was that Shawn Michaels.
They did
Iron Man. Yeah, that was the
Iron Man.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Iron Man.
So that was right. So that was right after Brett beat Backlund.
And it's funny because that's the segment. That was because I grew up a WCW kid. I didn't watch WWF. 96 was the year I got into it. And that's the first WWF segment I ever saw. I remember it was Shawn and Brett in the ring. Roddy Piper, I don't know if he was like the on-screen president or a commissioner. And I remember exactly what he said verbatim. I'll never forget it.
You're going to hate each other after this.
He said, shake your hands now because you're going to hate each other after this. He knew what was up. Piper knew what was up.
Right. Yo, I'll be right back. I'm going back inside.
All right, my dude.
All right, man.
That was a great Goldust and Piper, that fight they had in that WrestleMania. That was funny. Yeah, the OJ Bronco.
See, now that's what they could do. That's what they could do if they really wanted me to actually care about Drew and Priest. Do something like that, where it's a match that happens throughout the night. That just got to be different, at least.
Yeah.
Dynasty said he's gonna put Swerve on the dumb babyface list. Really? Why?
You gonna put him in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I can't even put Swerve in the list because he's not even a 100% pure babyface, though.
True.
So,
he's like a tweener. Yeah.
Like a tweener.
More proof that they listen to this fucking show. More fucking proof.
Yeah, we know they do. They literally mapped out my MJF hurt.
They really did, though. They did.
Like verbatim.
Was Josh Alexander ever in a tag team or no?
Yeah,
he
was okay.
In the North with
That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's what I thought. I was trying to think. I swore he was in a tag. Okay, he was. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Some people thought he was gonna like stay in TNA and have these dudes not I'm bugging, have him go to NXT and bring back the North at NXT.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
That was the
plan. He wanted to leave last year, and then they whoever was in charge of TNA, I forgot, it was some contract specific thing where they could basically re-up you for another year whether you wanted to or not. So he stayed the year and all that.
That's crazy. They could do that.
Yeah.
That's like kidnapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's some breaking news, Nate. Francisco Lindor of the Mets, Puerto Rico captain for the WBC.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw Judge guy for USA.
Yeah,
that's good.
Y'all love that moonsault Hangman does when you're outside the ring and he jumps off the top rope.
Yeah,
he does.
Always
right.
love that moonsault.
Fall wrong. He might pull a Big E. No offense.
I hope not. Speaking of Big E, there's rumors out there saying that he's gonna cost the New Day the match for the tag.
I'm over it at this point, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Speaking of Big E, he should bitch slap Tony Hinchcliffe during the roast.
When is that roast? Was it this weekend?
Don't care. All I want to see.
Well, you gotta care. Like, shouldn't it happen there at the roast?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should pip slap him during the roast.
Yeah.
They're going for a tombstone spot again. That's 2 matches in a row, I guess. Not a bad match, though. Not a bad match.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I've always liked Alexander.
Hell yeah.
I never cared. I've said before, I've never cared for Ethan Page. Just very bland, very dry. Never
Ethan
cared
Page
for him.
He aight.
The one thing I like about Ethan Page is his entrance music. I like that shit.
Hey, Hangman gets the win. Hangman.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, a little roll up thing, like a quick roll up.
Oh my
protect
goodness.
Them. Yeah, protect them.
Okay, I see it now. Okay.
Have fun on Collision, Josh Alexander.
Losing. He's going to lose the hologram. He's going to lose the hologram Halloween.
You and this dude, what's my dude name? Speedball Mike Bailey. Y'all be there soon. Just give us some time.
Speedball. Yeah. Speedball and Tony Khan's Coke ball.
Yeah, exactly. You put him in this shit just to fucking lose, man. I swear, both of these, it's not only Tony Khan. It's not only Tony Khan, it's Triple H too. These dudes book only for shock value. They don't have no fucking plans. They just like, we just want to pop the crowd real quick.
Oh my God.
Why have all these writers if y'all just want to pop the crowd?
Here comes Kyle Fletcher. I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Nice.
Right said Fred.
All right, yeah, so the finals.
We got somebody new up in the building. What's going on, Mandela?
Nice.
Mercedes Moné is so goated. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Really good
Difference
match.
of opinion.
Really good match.
Yeah, if TK buys the rights of that song and makes that Kyle's entrance, that would be like the greatest money he ever spent. Oh my God. The only negative I have is Hangman winning basically gives away the final. So it's Ospreay and Hangman in the final. Okay. Cool.
Oh, that was a mean backbreaker on the damn man. That's like an apron breaker.
Ooh.
I think you call it.
Apron breaker.
Damn, clothesline hell out of him. Oh, he got out.
Yo, man, Josh Alexander, man, like you should have just went to NXT, my guy.
Ooh.
Who caught the ending in NXT last night with Divide Evans? That was pretty good.
He was standing tall, B. He laid both of them out.
He's losing. He's gonna eat the pin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alexander just turned. Okay.
I'm in the
what?
kettle corn one, like drugs.
What the? Mute your mic, Nate.
Oh no, I was talking about smart food. You ever have the kettle corn smart food popcorn? It's fucking like drugs, man.
I thought you said pass me some drugs.
No. I'm talking about kettle corn popcorn. We're eating the white cheddar one.
Nah, those all busting though. The white cheddar. I love white cheddar popcorn.
Oh, there we go, brainbuster.
But I think Josh Alexander, like NXT the main event division around there, he could have definitely been a good asset because they need main eventers.
Yeah, they do.
Fruit roll up. Oh yeah, the tropical dye one's the best. That tropical dye.
No, she's talking about the roll up pin, I think.
Oh, never mind.
Look at this dude here, future heavyweight champion, the Proto Star. I swear, this dude reminds me of a character from Fist of the North Star. Y'all swear.
Pause on every letter of that word.
Kyle Fletcher is like a lost character from Triple X, a movie. Indeed.
Oh, hey, don't judge me. I watched every single one of those movies in the movie.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
No, I always tell
like
Chris.
3 of them? Was it like 2 or 3 of them?
I only watched the first one, but like the scene in the first one when he's going down the mountain and shit, and they're chasing after him. I always said they should have played that Disturbed song "Intoxication" for that scene because that would have been a perfect song.
There was 3 of them. Like, yeah, I played. Yeah. I literally watched all 3 of Triple X's in the movies. Don't judge me.
I used to watch Triple X when my dad went bowling and hook up the black box, but that was a Spice Channel.
Yeah, man. Fucking Spice and Skinamax.
Dude, man. I remember I was watching the one on Spice Channel. It was a fucking mailman. He comes to his lady, goes, "You don't have enough postage for your package." She goes, "Oh, is there anything we can do?" And they start fucking on the mail truck, and I'm like, "Damn, I can write this shit."
So wait, hold on. So he's joining Don Callis. He's with the Don Callis family.
Who?
Josh Alexander.
Probably, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at that.
Because they said they're gonna add a new member. He said he was teasing they were gonna add a new member soon.
Like him and Fletcher on the same.
But you like that though? Like I don't like that.
Huh?
Like, if Alexander's going to turn heel, let him turn heel on his own. Don't have him be on action for what? For who?
I'm just thinking of like the aesthetic of him and Kyle Fletcher on the same page.
No. Like I agree with you on that, but again, why would you put him in a group? Like if it's Petey Williams, okay, I understand that he's short as fuck. But Josh Alexander,
he doesn't need nobody. I feel you.
Yeah, he doesn't need anybody.
I do feel you. He don't need anybody.
I didn't know it. Good.
How good is he's not really that good in the promo? He's like basic in the promo. Like he
he's basic in the promo. He's not really a talker. Yeah.
Then give him let's hear. Where the fuck is Stokely? Give him Stokely Hathaway.
I don't know what Stokely is. That dude Stokely. I don't know. He's somewhere in a prison cell, somewhere in Guantanamo Bay.
I think he's in Ring of Honor.
Oh God.
I want to say I know he's part of Ring of Honor Creative. I know that.
I was about to say that he's in El Salvador right now.
It's like when you go to Ring of Honor, that's like the beginning of the end. Only some people escape from Ring of Honor to come back to Dynamite, like less than a handful.
That's pure death.
Who came back from Ring of Honor to Dynamite and
nobody?
Nah, it was like a couple. That was like a couple of people. Damn. I'm Bandito, I guess.
Bandito.
Like I said, nobody.
Nah, don't hate on my guy. There's no Bandito slander here. Bandito was that guy. He was just in a retarded feud.
Okay. I thought I saw Bandito last week at the convenience store. It was just a guy robbing it. So, but yeah.
Damn. Gotta love the racist jokes.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit, Nate.
Yeah, but Bandito's a rare breed though. Dead ass. Like when it comes to like all the luchadors in AEW, he definitely sticks out. Pause.
Nah, he's good.
No, but when I say on Tuesday, oh yeah, the greatest racist promo of all time.
Oh man,
you got to give time to that Ric Flair promo.
Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Hit that thumbs up. We need some more thumbs. Hacksaw them Duggan style. Oh, tough guy. Hit that thumbs up if you're a tough guy.
Yeah, that's that dude.
Yeah, that's a what if too, man. If Duggan never got in trouble with the Iron Sheik, what was his push would have went? Duggan.
He would have won the belt.
Yeah, because he won didn't he win the Royal Rumble like the first one there? Yeah, and then there was the first Rumble, and then WrestleMania.
He definitely would have been WWF champion, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the biggest pause moment in wrestling was when they're at that
finally
casino
doing
magic.
our idea. Took them long enough.
Mm.
They're finally doing something with Nick Wayne.
Okay.
No, that casino magic promo by the Iron Sheik when he said, "Hulk Hogan, I'll butt fuck ya." I was like, "Oh God."
Jeez. I thought of a good what if today too. Remember when Shawn Michaels cut that promo in Montreal? They teased Brett coming out. What if Brett showed up that night? That would have been nuts. Fought HBK.
The crowd would have went nuts, and HBK would have pieced out.
Oh my God, it would have been like a riot.
Like HBK would have probably tried to run through the crowd. The crowd would have put him back.
No, they would have threw his ass back in the ring.
Yo, the name of the show is Spring Break, right? Why is this dude Christian wearing a turtleneck and two jackets?
That's his gimmick, bro.
That's his gimmick.
That's his gimmick. Yeah.
Y'all love this dude, Christian. Yo, this dude is wild, yo. He's about to catch a stroke wearing all them damn clothing.
Christian outside of WWE is the epitome of not giving a fuck.
Hey, at least he wears clothes, unlike Pac, fucking in a fight. Shit.
Pac stay ready.
He's always on go, B. He's always on go. He's ready.
Pac stay ready.
Yeah,
Yo,
Nick
first off,
Wayne is cool. Nick Wayne doesn't bother me.
yo,
I like
first
his
off, Taz,
finish,
what the
Wayne's.
fuck?
I like his finish,
Right.
Wayne's World. That's a great
Wayne's World.
No, but first off, Taz, what the fuck? You watched your son get his ass kicked by the fucking by the fucking Death Riders.
What the fuck is Taz gonna do but join him?
That's true.
Like
No,
this
this
ain't ECW
Yeah.
Taz, you know what I mean? Like Taz would have packed up the whole crew, but this is you know what I mean? All the neck surgeries afterwards, Taz.
No, but at least like slide through the ring and check on your kid.
He can't even slide. Pause.
Oh, Gates of Agony.
Oh God, they about to feel some agony, all right.
And Tati is somewhere on her stream.
I was about
Probably
to
with
order a
camera off right
Hawaiian
now.
pizza over here. Jesus.
You like pineapples on your pizza?
No, it's a joke. Dude, what? They're going to what? Mexico City? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Someone's going to get arrested for drugs in their butthole coming back.
Sue Caton?
Like there was no way WWE was gonna go to Mexico City, especially with El Grande Americano. Yeah, that fucker would have died.
That should sound like a coffee.
So good luck with Darby. He started his journey, yesterday, right? So there you go.
Oh, you started?
Yeah, 15th, yeah.
That's some bullshit, man. He should be going live.
So you can watch him freeze on national TV. Good idea.
Fuck, man. The cameraman's like, I ain't freezing to death. Fuck that.
It don't have to be a 24-hour live.
Yeah.
Well, like, let's see what's going on.
He'll probably upload some shit during his thing.
Yeah, he needs to because
I was
like,
saying
if
earlier
you
that,
don't do none of that shit, I'm gonna call Cap.
I was saying earlier that Jeff Cobb got some heat. It won't translate on WWE TV, but if I was him, I'd probably shut the fuck up.
What do you do?
Just the way he left.
Okay.
You know, basically,
he left fucked up.
He was the IWGP Tag Champion, and you know,
he didn't drop the title.
No, he did not.
Oh, Celtics.
So what happened was it was reported a couple of weeks ago. You know that WWE signed him. You know, so he played around on social media. He did a tweet. He doesn't tweet that much, and he was like, he tweeted like, "Oh, I thought I was leaving." You know, I guess to throw people off the scent or whatever. So anyway, instead of dropping the titles, he just forfeited it. You know, kind of leaving his partner high and dry. You know,
This Stephanie Vaquer did the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Like almost to almost to a letter.
Tony Schiavone just said that FTR got suspended for 1 week. Wow. 1 week?
What, for almost killing Schiavone?
Yeah.
1 week.
Right.
1 week, that means they are nursing some injury that they're hurt. That's all.
More than likely.
Yeah. It's always some
almost killing
bullshit.
Schiavone and then killing Daniel Garcia.
What's going on, Cutler? I can't complain. Life's good, B. How you feeling?
A good move with the live picture.
Right. Which is so crazy. After having a great year and a half she's been having, and y'all just shoehorned her into the Mania card. Thanks, Liv.
Yeah, like she's the tag team champion with Raquel Rodriguez, Santiago Gonzalez Ramirez.
We hurt people.
Man, sounds like a night crew at Taco Bell, those names.
Just give them all the belts. Like, it's really nobody convincing enough. Who's gonna really they can take out the Death Riders by themselves.
Basically.
Oh, yeah, I'm
telling you, if they do Toph's idea, then I won't do this show for the rest of the week.
Yeah. Can Claudio get a new T-shirt or something? You know, the white Hanes T-shirt ain't kicking. You know. Jesus.
Like if they do Toph's idea and they bring in Hammerstone and the other dude.
Oh shit! I ain't see this dude in forever. Porzingis.
What?
Yeah, Celtics.
Oh yeah, he plays for
Wow.
Celtics.
Yeah. Dude's like hitting like 35-foot 3-pointers and shit. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. Porzingis was slept on and shit, B. I ain't seen him in years. Like last time I seen him play, I was still in New York.
Yeah,
Like, I want to
Celtics.
see, Lakers, Celtics, but the more I think about it, the less I think it's going to be a reality.
I want the weakest team in the West to play the Celtics, so the Celtics go back to back. I don't want no sweat in the finals.
Well, Lakers Warriors in the finals. Wait, what?
Oh god!
Oh, did this dude just manhandle Bobby Lashley? Hold up! Oh, you gotta calm this motherfucker down.
Yeah, well, they are Samoan, but yeah.
Yeah. What are they doing? Tennis now on
Water
TV?
bomb. This dude tripped. Oh my god.
Me and my Yokozuna.
This dude over here looking like Jinder Mahal with dreads.
Yo, please stop mentioning Yokozuna. I will never get over Yokozuna suddenly speaking plain English. That shit traumatized.
That surprised the shit out of me.
I was like, yo, this dude spoke English real quick when I was like 8 or 9. I was like, this shit ain't adding up, bro. What's going on?
A Samoan from Japan. 8. There we go. Yeah.
I was 8 at the time. And all of a sudden I heard like, you know what, James A. Cordero? Like, wait, what?
But remember, they was playing in our face all along. They always said he was from Polynesia. But like we was too young. I'm thinking like, Japan was in Polynesia or Polynesia was in Japan.
Yeah.
They was playing in our face all along.
Yeah.
The only word he spoke was banzai.
Banzai.
Congratulations.
I still love that time Tataka was at Eblin's in Bristol and he had a nice limousine. I said, hey, who gave you that limo? Ted DiBiase. He gave me a look like, how the fuck he knows I'm turning heel at SummerSlam next week? This fucking kid.
Yo, is that Benoit's son in the front row over there behind the commentary table?
Wait, Christopher?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that is his son.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Right behind MVP.
That's Benoit's kid?
Yeah, his son.
I think so.
He was there before. I remember when Punk was there. When they were in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
Punk invited him, right?
Choppy
Punk
pee.
invited him that night.
Choppy pee. Remember that shit?
Choppy. That was the best.
Shit. Talking about hurting people. There you go.
Oh, that was peak Russo. That's what that was.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. They should have.
I think the excuse they said was Val was scared, and so he didn't have it. They said he was scared. He was scared, so he didn't have an erection. So it didn't work.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I would too. Shit. Dude, they got to get a female fraction to squirt business. It's fucking money. I'm telling you.
Stupid. Only Nate, I swear.
Don't forget, Russo in early NWA TNA had a faction literally called SEX.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had Disco Inferno as a leader. Like, what?
Yeah.
The Gifted.
There's a truck I see like once in a while down in Danbury. It says HLA. It's big letters on the back of the door thing. I go, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Hot lesbian act. They could never get away with some shit like that nowadays. Hot lesbian action? No way.
And then 3-minute warning comes out.
Like, yeah, let them tongue kiss. We're gonna fucking destroy both of those sluts.
You could probably do that in TNA, not WWE though. No.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. Like I ain't gonna lie, they be letting TNA just do they not TNA's AEW, I should say, because shit, it be sometimes they say the F-bomb on AEW. Shit, they just dropped the F-bomb last week. Jericho dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like one of the highest rated shows, you might as well. Shit, I mean, what are they gonna do? Rerun Die Hard 2 again? And all these other stupid movies.
And Netflix is weird because they be censoring shit, and it's like it's a streaming service.
Exactly.
Like, you're not answering to anybody. You don't gotta censor it anymore, bro.
I don't know.
It's just force of habit, probably.
Right, like you can say fuck on Netflix, so you can play the segment where Cody told The Rock to go fuck himself. It's on Netflix. You got no sponsors to answer to. You're not on USA or Fox or some other network.
Shit. That guy was the football player dude. He fucking swears on this show on ESPN. I'm like, what? Shit.
Yo, this dude Triple H though, like he was cursing up a
McAfee.
damn
Yeah,
song.
McAfee.
Yeah,
Jesus.
McAfee.
Oh,
Yeah,
He swears on the
Yeah,
show on ESPN. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
dang.
that's why Ahmed was talking. I guess he was salty about that interview.
Jesus.
Who this dude? Ahmed, yo, he is such a lying ass motherfucker. Jesus. And the dude really blocked me. Like, even I didn't even get to ask him or tell him about himself on Facebook. I guess because he see my name is the same on Facebook, like on here. You know, I have the same name here on Facebook, and he's like, "Oh, hell nah." I don't know, but I'm definitely blocked.
I'm glad that Owen ribbed fucking Ahmed Johnson. Good. Fuck him.
Yo, this dude, this dude sit there and lied and said, Martha Hart and their son was in the front row when that accident happened, when Owen's accident happened.
No, they did it.
Yeah, he lied and told that lady.
No, he did it.
It was this lady interviewing him. It happened.
No, all the interviews I heard, they called his wife and she says, "Tell me what happened. That's all I want to know." And then,
yeah,
he wasn't even in the
every
company
interview.
anymore.
He wasn't even there.
Company. Right, he was gone.
My friend was trying to tell me Brett was there. I'm like, Brett wasn't there. Brett was in WCW.
And then he switched up the Farouk story. He basically made it seem like he was Farouk in the situation. And then sat there and said like, oh, basically Farouk took him out for no reason. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Her syndicate. When an MDF shows up, what are we gonna do? I don't know.
I know one thing. That dude with the tape feet, he keeps slipping. That tape feet ain't gonna work. You keep tripping all over the damn place.
I heard they're gonna talk about having MGF go back with the Pinnacle or something, Dax and all them.
Yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, Lord's Black Star, the Black Star, man. That's what Black. That's actually what Black Star was saying. Black Star was saying that he should spin the block on the Pinnacle. Here comes them.
Yeah,
have them beef with the Hurt Syndicate.
Yep. Here comes MGF now, so we'll see what happens here. Coming out.
We hurt people. I know this dude is not like that tape feet. That shit ain't working. This dude is sliding all over the damn place.
Oh, teeth.
Oh, it's a wrap. He called him with that chin music. You know, Shelton Benjamin's chin music is mad deadly in AEW. And that release German is fucking poetic.
Benjamin still took the greatest sweet chin music. I don't know how he lives. Yeah, super
right.
kick.
Oh, man. HBK knocked his head clean off.
Fatality.
Yo, where did Bobby Lashley just come from? Yeah, you already know. It's time to go home, fellas. Tell them MVP. Time to go home, fellas. Let's go. That's it. We got a steak dinner waiting for us. Pack them up. These dudes are so fucking over. I just love seeing it. I really do, because they was never this over in WWE. Just talking about my own especially Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, that's good shit, pal.
Yeah,
that's good shit, Black Mama.
Just imagine the breath. We hurt people. That's some bullshit, man. Like, but they ain't come out here for winter is coming.
Uh-oh. MJF bringing the hose. Jesus.
He's a new Godfather. In the
I don't know. You got like 6. We got 7 chicks out. There's the Snatch Factory.
Oh, okay. I see what we're doing here. We're bringing back the hose.
Hose.
Bringing back the hose. Okay. All right.
Oh, man. Sucky.
MJF is the Godfather of AEW. Just don't throw your gum, my dude.
What's the end game? It's a porno. That's what the end game is. A porno.
Tati said she'll catch his gum. I'm like, damn, Tati, you wild.
Yeah, Shivani clearly listens. He's on commentary talking about what's the end game. Take your own material, God damn it. Leave that to us.
Yeah, like, geez. Like, it's like, yo, come on, at least cut the fucking check or send some people our way. Yeah. Let's build this community.
I'll take a t-shirt and a hoodie.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What the hell? Let's build that Council Clan community. Stop playing with it.
Lashley's married, by the way.
Yeah.
Again? It's like it was his 3rd marriage. Shit, let me find. He low key trying to beat Charlotte Flair's record. Let me stop.
Oh jeez. I saw that video when Lashley was at that doctor, the chiropractor. Shit, was cracking his back and all that shit. That's crazy.
Uh-oh. Put away the blick, Ballet. Put away the blick. They better stay away. They better stay away from her, Benjamin.
Oh jeez.
She from Jersey too. You know how them Jersey girls is. They'll cook you a meal and have rat poison in the fucker. Give you this rock. Damn, y'all way ahead of me. Like, let me see.
Yo, Shelton's basically pulling a Debo. This is great.
Oh jeez.
Let's see what type of chicks MJF got on the roster. Let's see.
Give him a thumbs up.
So you got a little a Spanish, you know.
No. Give him a thumb.
Shit, isn't MJF married too?
I don't know. He's dating that girl. He's dating that woman that works for them now. Like a backstage something. She works for AEW. She's on my Facebook, but I don't know if it's her legit page.
He said, "Married or not, the game don't stop."
Yeah, exactly. When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yo, Sheldon Benjamin said, "Oh shit, you want to do the tour for the world?"
How business.
Lashley is just tight. Like he's not even feeling these motherfuckers. Why is she playing with Lashley's nipples? What's going on over here?
Uh-oh.
Yo, MJF is a mess. Shit, Shelton's single, right? Like, so he like, fuck it, I'm game.
Bob.
My thing is like, come on, they act like the Hearst and the Kid can't pull no chicks. Like the Hearst and the Kid could definitely pull some broads. That shit light work.
Hey, is Bellator still a thing? Or because I was wondering, like Lashley doesn't do MMA anymore.
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
I was wondering about that. I haven't heard anything about Bellator.
Me neither. It's been a long time I heard about
Bellator. I still want an MMA fight with fucking Lashley and Lesnar just once.
Shit, what about having a Strike Force? Remember Strike Force?
Strike Force, yeah. Yep. Oh, did you guys see that thing in Russia? They got this thing called like wrestle ball. Basically, it's basketball. You can do like suplexes on the guy when he's trying to shoot.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I did a short. I did a short about that.
Oh, you
shit.
did it? Oh my god, I was
Yeah,
fucking dying at work.
I'll send it to you.
I sent it to a maintenance. When I was working at the school, I showed a maintenance guy. He goes, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, death ball. I don't know.
Death ball.
Death ball. Fucking guys going for a 3-pointer doomsday device.
Man, y'all can have the rest. The redhead is mine. All right, I'm good.
Can't see it.
Look like you got a couple of Latinas in there too.
What inning? 7? 8. Oh, good. Nice.
He big mad ballet.
Yeah, the redhead. I was thinking of Boy Meets Girl, Boy Meets World. The fucking thing, the chick.
Didn't they have a spinoff, Boy Meets Girl?
Yeah, I watched a couple seasons of it. Yeah, Girl Meets World.
Oh, Girl Meets World. Okay.
Yeah. Then they had to have, now they got to have transgender meets world and shit like that soon.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, a lot of messiness and stuff. Apparently, old boy that plays Corey, like they're not cool in real life. That sucks.
Yeah, I heard Corey's a real bastard. I heard he's a real son of a bitch. I heard that. Nope, like a lot of people do not like that dude. He's a real piece of shit.
Dude, so one day I was at the high school, right? And this boy walks out of the girls' bathroom. He goes, "Oh, I'm binary. I don't dun dun." I'm like, "What the hell? Binary? What the hell is that? A code? What the hell's binary?" And then I was like, "Dude, I don't give a shit if you're coming out of the girls' bathroom, but when the dad comes into school and knocks your teeth down your throat, that's not my business."
And that's the thing too. Is like man, this is such a dilemma because they could blur the lines, and like we just said, Nate, somebody could really get hurt. You can't just go up in another sex bathroom and then be like, "Oh, but I don't identify as that."
Yeah,
Nobody's
not trying to hear that shit, especially if that's their kid.
For me, the craziest shit. The craziest shit today is like just all like the regular, everyday stuff that just happened every day when I was a kid, to the point where like you don't even think about it. That's the stuff that like the modern day generation wants to like die on the hill for. Like for instance, parents literally will have protests about why their child shouldn't stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm like, what? Or I sent Nate like a clip a couple of days ago of Bernie. He was like at the Senate, and it was like a Q&A forum where they were just asking questions. And then this lady was there, and Bernie was like, "I'll take the young lady's question," and then she interrupted him and said, "I don't identify as a woman. You got to identify me as like she pronoun." That whole thing. And like right, and the look on Bernie's face was like, "What the fuck?" Like not like "what the fuck" as in like what she's talking about. He had a "what the fuck" look on his face, like, "What is this? Like, why am I even here? Like, what are we even doing here?" But he held it together because he's Bernie. He's not gonna crash out on live television. Just little stuff like that. It's like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, people want to complain about just irrelevant shit that means absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
like
Take a question from Ed. You have a penis, you're a male. You have a vagina, you're a female. That's it. Case closed.
My thing is this, like, because it's like when it comes to too much freedom when it comes to the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're an adult, do whatever you want. And I don't like that narrative. Like AEW pushed that shit too. Like when it came to like trans kids and stuff like that. I'm trying to be respectful as I can, but it's like you can't sit there and be like, "Oh, it's my choice to be whoever I want to be." That's like a slippery slope right there. Because it's like, what? So one day you want to be fucking Batman?
Oh. So this chick doing the interview, that's MJF's girlfriend. I think that's the one. I think that's her. That's
Alicia,
the one.
Alicia, that's her name.
Yeah. Just do like Andrew Dice Clay. You either suck dick or you don't suck dick. For like gay or straight. Yeah, let children be children. Exactly. No, the guy said let children be children. Exactly.
Something like that. Like when I was at that age, I sound like an old man, but still, when I was at that age, man, we was thinking about, you know what I'm saying, video games and playing sports, and you know what I'm saying.
Ooh, hey, I was just thinking these chicks right here. Is this like a dig to Eric Bischoff and the Nitro Girls? You know, since Nitro just got passed.
Yo, you probably got a point.
You never know. You know. Because they did have a redhead in the Nitro Girl. They had an Asian in the Nitro Girl. So I was like, yeah, kind of a nice mix.
You gotta have somebody for everybody.
Oh. Osprey.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good match. Osprey.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice the redhead went straight for Bobby. See, I knew she was one of us. Oh well.
You see, she tried to pinch his nipple low key.
All right. Yeah, one last thing too is like the fucking activists and shit. They say stuff like, "Oh, we push representation and diversity so that the youth of today can understand," and blah 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 and all that stuff. I feel like these activists, they underestimate the intelligence of kids because we fucking figured it out before social media. So I'm sure they'll figure it out too. You don't gotta push it. No one ever gave me a talk about like what gay is and what gay isn't, but I knew what a gay person was when I was like in middle school. It wasn't a big deal. You know, I think everybody just has those moments where you just kind of figure it out. Like, okay, like I think the first time I realized what a gay person was when I saw Elton John. I saw him performing. And I was like, oh, okay, he's gay. Cool. That's it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
That you just moved on, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Jericho Vortex got me. Then the Bloodline Vortex got me.
Oh man. Okay, so shorty right here in the black rose dress, that's MJF's fiance, wife.
Yeah, girlfriend. Yeah.
Isn't she a backstage announcer?
Yeah, announcer. Yep. Okay. Take a shitter. Yeah.
Take
a shitters next.
Yeah, right now we got a Dave Meltzer is about to rub one out somewhere as we speak.
Oh man. He's looking for his tissue box right now.
Like I said, AEW books for Dave Meltzer. That's it.
They really do.
I think they do. If you think about it, that's their biggest supporter is Meltzer. So, Cornette doesn't like him. Bischoff doesn't like him. Nash doesn't like him. You know.
What you guys think of the show so far? What you guys think of the show so far?
Okay, good. It's not bad.
Very good show. Yeah.
I love the venue. Like I said, I love the venue.
It also goes to show that like social. That's like the one part of Triple H interview that I do agree with, and it goes both ways. Where Triple H said that like social media isn't real. You know, that's true. Because a lot of times on social media, it's like, okay, blah blah blah. You hear like negative stuff about whatever, but then like you actually watch the product and it doesn't translate. Because when you watch the AEW shows, like the crowd is hot and they cheer for all of it.
Oh, I gotta look alike.
All that negativity and shit doesn't translate, so it goes both ways. I do.
Yeah, it does go both ways because you know Triple H always been on that type of time when shit don't fit his narrative, he acts like it's non-existent.
Right.
Like, oh, you don't fit my narrative. Oh, you don't really matter. He did the same shit with AEW.
Any else?
Oh, you beat out developmental. Like, damn, motherfucker, can we get some type of credit?
Update.
Right.
Yeah, but the funniest. Oh my gosh! Like the funniest part was that like we was talking about like me and like a few of my friends was talking about worst wrestling injuries.
Man, this dude don't
and like both my friends agreed that the mock spot was worse. I was like worse than Sid.
Yeah.
And like they had to think about it for a second. It's like, oh shit, Sid. I'm like, yeah, exactly, Sid.
Who's the man?
Sid's leg looked like a fucking toothpick.
That dude looked like wet linguine.
The only leg injury that's worse that was worse than Sid's leg injury was fucking Anderson Silva's leg injury.
Oh, that was bad. Oh, I remember that one.
That was What made it worse with Anderson Silva's injury because he put when he caught him with the shin kick, and then he went to stand like a normal person would do, go back in the fighting stance, and he put the pressure down, and then his knee just buckled. Oh my god!
His leg literally wrapped around the other dude's leg. I was like, my god.
Yeah, I mean, TKO's back.
Yeah, man.
These dudes are about to cook.
Takeshita and Ospreay, yeah.
Yeah, B.
So Josh Alexander, man, that's a good look. I ain't gonna lie.
Eddie turned heel.
Yeah,
honestly, the one thing I give the Don Callis family credit for, win or lose, better or worse, you always get TV time.
Mm-hmm. Some of their shit doesn't make sense.
Now, seriously though, for real, you always get TV time. Like you're never forgotten.
Nope.
Yo, one day y'all gonna see me sitting next to the Don Callis guy. Watch.
Real quick, like, do you feel
lead the fuck you Callis chance and you'll got a deal?
This is a serious question though. Like, do you guys feel that none of the people in the Don Callis family fits the puzzle?
That's the best part.
I want Murder Machine to come back, man. Like, I was digging that tag team for a short period of time.
Like with
I don't know how bad Brian Cage is hurt, but
some kind of leg injury or something.
Like with all of Heyman's factions, they all fit the puzzle.
Yeah, but that's the best part. None of the guys that you would expect to fit actually work.
I would say this about them though. They need to cut more promos with all of them in the ring to show their dominance.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't fit the puzzle.
I mean, Kyle Fletcher is a good example. I mean,
yeah,
him and Hangman are about to cook.
Yeah, Fletcher fits the puzzle. It's certain.
It's just the injuries, They just have the bad luck of injuries. Like I thought Trent fit, but then he got hurt. He was doing the story of Orange. I was actually interested in that because it was forced Orange to actually show more of a character.
I thought they were doing good with Mark Davis until he got hurt too.
Right? Yeah. He was showing something too. Yeah, that's the thing. People just keep getting hurt.
Like some people call Don Callis a great manager. I don't. Like he's not even in my top 10.
I mean,
he's not a manager.
He's a good manager. He's a good manager.
He's good, but he's not as good as people make him out to be. But
I agree.
No.
He was great with Joey Styles, Cyrus the Virus.
He was great. He was great. He was great when Kenny was a heel.
Yeah.
Was it the South African Truth Commission?
Yeah, because he was good with Omega was a heel. Because Omega doesn't come off as a good heel like his promo. Right. So having Callis helps.
When Kenny was a heel, he was great. They almost had I know people got upset when I made the comparison. I'm not saying they're like them, but it was similar. When Kenny was a heel, when he was like the belt collector, he was almost like a Heenan to Flair kind of thing. Because
exactly.
Would mark out at everything.
Slow down. Did. Whoa.
And Don would
whoa. Hell
who do you put? Like who do you put Callis in front of though? A very serious question.
First of all, you got to remember that in the modern day, there's not. Unfortunately, in the modern day, managers are kind of dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing. I could appreciate Don Callis as being that manager. I could appreciate that, but like having them equivalent to Heenan and Flair, no.
Well, of course, no. I said similar, not as
similar.
That's the same thing,
right? And the few times Kenny wears a suit, which he doesn't in AEW, you got to look at his New Japan work. But the few times Kenny wears a suit, he does have Horseman vibes.
Yeah.
Like in my eyes,
to a degree.
In my eyes, Callis.
Hold on, wait. Let Black Saul go. Then you go after him, TKO.
Like in my eyes, Callis isn't even like ahead of Fuji. In my eyes.
Oh my god.
Okay, now you
Fuji had
Yoko. Fuji had Yoko and Owen.
Hold on, wait, slow down, y'all. Hold on.
Nah.
Let's go ahead, TKO. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Fuji had charisma, but as far as but he couldn't cut promos at all.
No.
He didn't need
So
to.
wait a minute.
He had
So
Owen. He had Owen. That's all you need.
So if Omega was Flair, and let's say the other guy, Callis, is the J.J. Dillon, who played Dusty Rhodes in the parking lot with the Horsemen being him.
Oh my god!
I love that segment.
They broke my arm, baby.
Make it good.
Nice.
I don't put him ahead of Fuji, and I don't put him ahead of JJ. I don't put him ahead of those two.
Yeah, well, you tripping.
They need that.
Man, we had it good. Man, we had it real good back then.
Right.
I'm telling you, like these youngins don't understand. There's not even no shade towards them. Like they just don't understand. Like yo, the Monday Night Wars and all that, man. And before that, we had the Golden Era and shit. Like this shit was literally must see TV, legitimately.
And Trips wants to do more of it because every time they have like those conference calls, every time he's always asked about like, have you guys thought about bringing back managers? And he always gives the same answer: we're working on it. AKA, he wants to, but he doesn't think there's anyone in the roster that can really fit the role reliably, so they just don't do it. So,
I mean,
that's one of the things I give AEW credit for.
He's not completely wrong with that.
Right. That's one of the things I will give AEW credit for is like they're trying to bring back some of the old stuff, like Prince Nana with Swerve, Don Callis with the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring back that manager vibe. Because if you remove AEW from the equation, the last time I saw a manager of any notable value was like Heyman with Brock. That's like in 2002.
Yeah.
So,
well, hold on, Scott D'Amore.
Yeah, D'Amore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and Team Canada. Yeah, he was great. Oh, I forgot one. He was in Ring of Honor. Truth Martini, House of Truth. Yeah,
House of Truth. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
He doesn't he have a wrestling school right now? I think he got a wrestling school right now. Truth Martini.
Yeah. Truth is
MVP.
Great.
There you go. Another manager. He's a hybrid. He's a hybrid because he's still
you can't handle the truth.
Right. Yeah, I respect MVP because MVP can actually still go, but he basically gave it up and put 100% into managing so that he could help get Lashley more over. I thought that was cool.
Wasn't they making fun of him as of late? They trying to make fun of MVP because he had a match. I forgot who he had a match with, but it was like
it was at high school. It was for charity. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, why y'all mad? Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
what's wrong with y'all wrestling fans?
Bro, it was a charity match. It didn't mean shit.
Exactly. It's called charity.
What's wrong with y'all? Like, look what MVP's doing now. Because these motherfuckers, these be the same motherfuckers that swear they watch AEW, that bash AEW. Y'all don't watch AEW because if y'all would have watched AEW, you can see this dude is on AEW. He's just doing a favor for the charity, you dickheads.
Like here's what I
can't stand wrestling fans at times. I swear.
Like here's what I call a great manager. How many Hall of Famers you have on your roster?
Yeah.
Let's look at Callis. How many Hall of Famers does he have on his roster other than Omega? I'll give you Omega.
You mean like future Hall of Famers?
Yeah, future Hall of Famers.
I'll say Takeshita is a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Fletcher, he's young.
I would also say Will Ospreay for a short period of time.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Definitely.
Okay.
I like Ospreay.
I'll legit give you Ospreay. I'll legit give you Ospreay. I'll legit
Takeshi is like the best Japanese wrestler in the world, bro. Why you shortchanging Takeshita like that?
Right, and I don't even fuck with NJPW like that. And I fuck with Takeshita.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of people were sleeping on Takeshita when he first got there, but then the minute he joined the Don Callis family,
his face run was a huge minus.
Yeah, but he's been cooking ever since he joined the Don Callis family. The matches he was having, the accomplishments, he's been great.
This match with Omega, like shit.
I would say this about the Callis family. They're missing.
Oh shit!
Something that they're missing.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? It's really something that they're missing. That's why I was saying like maybe they should do a little bit more promos in the ring with all of them together, like as a unit. Do something like that, or I don't know. It's something. It's something that they're missing. And I know they're going for the whole Heenan family vibe. I know they're going for that, but it's like they gotta. How can they get there?
But like we said, though, it's just bad luck on their part because their guys keep getting hurt.
Yeah.
Like it's also going to work out better if you have the actual world champion. You know, like I've always said before, one faction, great faction that doesn't really get talked about when people do conversation about it is what was Paul's faction? The Dangerous Alliance, right? The Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah.
The Dangerous Alliance is never really brought up when people talk about that because the Dangerous Alliance, as good as it was, they never had the world title, and that wasn't their fault. They just didn't have the world title. And I've noticed that people are more likely to remember a faction fondly, regardless if it's good or not, if you have the world title. The Don Callis family has not captured the world title yet. The people on the roster are good enough to be world champion. Takeshita's good enough to be AEW champion. I think Kyle Fletcher would be AEW champion.
Yeah, but they did have the world title when Omega was champion.
Omega, yeah. He was
Yeah,
he's the OG. He's definitely well, he's
an
OG. Let's really be real.
I mean, they weren't known as. I mean, they weren't known as the Don Callis family at the time, but he still had it.
Yeah.
Like to me, the top three of all time is always the Horsemen. The Horsemen, the Deadly Alliance, the Heenan family is my top three.
No Evolution? What about Evolution? Is a mystery.
I mean, if you're talking
top five, you can add Evolution and DX.
I mean, those factions birth factions like Evolution. So,
well, you know, my number one.
Go ahead, Nate.
No, that my number one is going to always be NWO because they almost put fucking Vince out of business. No other group ever did that. Shit.
So we seen the next pay-per-view for Ring of Honor is Death Before Dishonor. That's their next pay-per-view.
Oof.
No, the NWO that wasn't a faction. That was a fucking gang.
No, that was a gang and a fucking poison.
Do you really want to give this Don Callis family a big push? They should be the ones that end the fucking Death Rider reign of terror, you know? Shit.
If they were fucking baby faces, but nobody wants to cheer.
Doesn't even matter. Faces, heels, gives a shit. Just end it.
They might actually turn the Death Riders baby face if they do that shit. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
That shit might backfire on them if they did that.
That's interesting.
Oh my god.
The Death Riders as faces, that's something interesting to see.
Would it though?
Moxley would be like, I can't blade anymore. He'd be like, what?
Right. I mean,
Osprey is wildin'. Phoenix Splash reversal. What the fuck was that?
That was what you call the spiral tap, an old AJ Styles move.
Yo, Nate,
you're right.
What's up?
The Nats and the Pirates just had a bench clearing brawl.
Oh, brawl! I'll check it out later.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nats pitcher.
Pirates, go figure.
Nats pitcher threw it at Andrew McCutcheon's head.
Oh, jeez. That's the biggest no-no in baseball, throwing at somebody's head.
What, who the Pirates playing?
The Nationals.
Cody Cutter.
Okay.
Also, I don't think Mox is gonna bleed for a while after getting those nails in his back. I'm dead ass. Have you seen Mox's back? It's still black and blue and shit.
Dude, I'm gonna laugh one day if they have a Moxley match and fucking they have like the picture-in-picture and it's American Red Cross advertised for blood donation. I'd fucking die.
Well, don't bet against it. I remember when they had
Pizza Cutter.
Pizza Cutter, that was the best one ever. Domino's.
Yo, on some real G shit, I'm not mad at Mox for taking that spot. I'm really not. I know people are mad at him for taking a spike spot. I'm not.
I still don't think that spot was planned. Like
I said, Sid is worse. I was gonna say
that. You don't think that spot was planned?
I mean, as far as the nails getting stuck in his back, I don't think that part.
I don't think that was.
Yeah, that part definitely
wasn't planned. It wasn't that the spot was crazy. We've seen the spot before. It's just he wasn't wearing a shirt. You know, Mick Foley did that spot all the time, but he always wore a shirt. Tommy Dreamer did that spot all the time, but he always wore a shirt. Sandman, no relation, took the spot, but he wore a shirt. That's the first time I've seen someone take that spot, but they weren't wearing a shirt. So I don't know, like if Mox wasn't thinking about it, if he just had a brain fart moment, or he just realized, like, oh shit, I'm not wearing a shirt.
Tommy Dreamer needs to wear a shirt. There we go.
That spot.
Yeah, this match is really good, Battle. This match is fucking good. It really is.
Man.
Wow.
Yo,
watch out.
Ospreay is that guy. Yo, Ospreay. It's
Oh,
every time you see Ospreay, he's so fun.
Yo, I gotta ask this
he
question.
brings fun to the game. I love that shit about
that
Ospreay.
Yo, I gotta ask the question. Who was it that started?
Is the best bout machine.
Yo, bro, I gotta ask the question. Who was it that said that Ospreay would never get over in North America? He eating crows. Fuck.
Oh, he did.
Was that Seth that said that?
That was definitely Seth Rollins.
Oh God.
You try to compare him to Ricochet. He said, "Oh, we got our own."
That's why he's struggling now. That's why he's struggling now. He's never gonna get over that shit, bro. He's never gonna get over that.
And that shit bit him in the ass. Like now Ricochet is on the same brand. Now they're on the same brand as each other.
Ain't that something?
Stiff punch from Takeshita.
Rollins just must stay away from his wife's closet with the clothes.
No, Rollins needs to stay off of fucking social media. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
No, basically, Becky's really good at the social media dissing. Seth isn't.
I told you, social media and wrestling was a fucking mistake.
Social media and everything was a mistake.
I won't go that far. Like it's a gift and a curse.
Ask Kanye.
Well, he's just a curse.
We got some news here. John is telling me that the opener is going to be Gunther and Jay. I think that's a mistake.
Oh God!
Tell John to come through. Like, what's he doing in the damn chat? Like, my dude, bring your goofy ass over here, John.
I knew it.
We all over here chopping it up. Why are you in the damn chat?
He's getting his heart medication ready for The Rock for Sunday. It's gonna be like F-bomb fest.
Yo, John, I know for a fact you got that Cody as your ringtone when he says "Go fuck yourself" to The Rock.
Yeah,
I knew you got that.
Tell John to come through. Yo, John better be here for Mania weekend.
Like I said,
Dewey's pulling up this weekend.
Like I said, John tape for The Rock isn't at Brett levels. I'm only impressed with Brett levels of hate.
Yo, Ospreay and Takeshita are cooking. Shit, this should have been the main event. If anything,
like Brett's hate of Goldberg is going on 30 years right now.
Dude, John's hate for The Rock. You got Ku Klux Klan members saying, "Damn, that's some hate." Make them blush.
I just know people are going to be bitching and moaning about Jay and Gunther opening, so I would have watched the next couple hours.
Well, now he's
it's just him.
Now he's really got to win now.
Yeah, he has no choice.
Now Jay Uso's really got to win. You don't want to start off WrestleMania by having Jay lose. Like, you'll suck the whole vibe out the show.
Did you see that hockey clip with Gunther, the mascot for the Devils? Put the guy through the table. It was funny. With a Bruins guy.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
This fucking
match the greatest.
This match
the greatest
is fucking
Gunther promo.
Son. Oh my god!
The greatest Gunther promo of all time is when he told Brett to his face, "My real greatest wrestler of all time is Goldberg."
Goldberg.
You can see Brett's soul leave his body.
Don't slip.
Oh,
please don't die.
This match
don't die, please.
Oh my god!
Insane, yo!
Ooh.
Count it. 1, 2.
He went on his feet.
When too much. Why the hell is this match not the main event?
This should have been the main event. Easy.
What is the main event?
The trios titles.
Of course it is.
It'll be like 5 minutes long.
He loves the Death Riders. What's up with TK with the Death Rider? He loves
Mox. Mox has control.
Mox, bro. It must be
because the limo's gonna pull up and Shane's gonna pop out. Good night.
Give it up, B. Give it up, B.
I quit if that happens.
Word, like.
No, Jim Cornette's going to show up.
I hope Takeshita gets a push to the world title after this.
He will. He will.
Like, this match is a world title match for real.
Yeah, this definitely is. This match here is really.
You know what would be funny though? If like a white limo pulls up and then Vince shows up. Like, it's me, Kenny.
You
it's
definitely
tripping.
I thought Nate was tripping.
Oh, Stormbreaker.
I'm saying that would be funny.
One, two,
that would be funny if that happens.
Oh my God. Osprey
there we go. That's got to be it.
Stormbreaker. 1, 2, got him.
Wow.
Will Osprey.
What a match.
Great match.
You wanted Takeshita to win Ballet?
You guys hear that? Y'all heard that? That's Dave Meltzer having an orgasm somewhere.
Oh
man. Somewhere in Washington.
You know what? You know what? If Meltzer rates this match a 5-star, I actually won't blame him because this match.
I wouldn't either.
Cornette will. Cornette.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what Cornette had to say. Like Cornette, what you got to say about this match?
Word, like this match was fire.
And I get it. It was some no selling here and there, but it wasn't to the point where it was like, okay, now you're not gonna sell that.
Yeah, it wasn't like ridiculous.
We got 9 minutes left. There's not gonna be a title change.
You gotta be. Yo, it's gotta be Osprey versus Hangman right now.
Yeah, it's gotta do Osprey and Fletcher again. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want to crap on that. How good that feud was.
I ain't gonna lie though. As much as I fucks with Osprey, I don't like that hidden blade move. That shit low key.
I like that. I like that move.
But the problem with the move is I like the move. The problem is he spams it too much. The hidden blade should be like his version of Randy Orton's punt. Like Orton just doesn't punt anybody.
Exactly. That's a good point.
You know what?
It comes off as an outdated move. That's like the narcissist.
You know what? If anything, the hidden blade could just be a signature set up for the Stormbreaker.
Yeah. I love that name, man. It's like Flair, like flashback for Hidden Blade.
Word, yeah. Yo, Rick, we could see the blade, right?
Yo, Takeshi's bleeding? I think Takeshi's bleeding out the mouth.
No, the greatest blade job.
Probably.
The greatest blade job of all time was when Tanahashi did a sling blade on Moxley. Moxley rolled to the outside and bladed himself. Of a fucking sling blade.
How the fuck do you bleed off a sling blade, dude? Like, what are you doing?
Guerrero's blade job to himself when JBL hit him with the chair. That was bad.
That was a nasty chair shot, though.
I think he's
but I mean that wasn't hard way.
Nah, Eddie Guerrero talked about that shit. Like he cut himself too deep on that one.
Yeah,
he hit an artery or something like that.
Yeah.
Or he hit a
vein or something.
Word is he needed a transfusion after that. Like he bled a lot.
I remember when this dude Maven was saying that from before. Maven was saying that you got to be careful with getting color on yourself. Like if you gig yourself, he would say, because if you hit the wrong spot, that should have just pour.
Yeah,
like how they gig themselves, they'll have they wrap the blade in tape, but they'll have like a little point, like a little tiny point.
Yeah,
and they will just.
My favorite.
It depends on what the situation you in. They'll either you would just slice real quick, or you will just hit yourself in the head real quick with the point of the blade. And it's not like you searching for the safe spot. You just doing it on the fly.
Right.
Which raises this very important question. Mass transit, what the fuck?
Yeah, mass transit. Look at that fucking thing.
My favorite chair shot story is the one where the Hardys gave Brock that chair shot.
Oh,
that shit was insane.
Right, because Matt told the story on his podcast because the chair shot was Brock's idea. Because Vince said, Brock, you don't got to take the chair shot, and Brock was like, no, I want to take it. And then right before, he told Matt and Jeff I want you to hit me for real, and Matt was like, okay, no problem. And like Matt gave some good chair shots. Jeff at that point didn't really give chair shots like that, so he didn't know like how vicious he was going to hit him. So like when Jeff gave him that chair, right? So after Jeff gave Brock the chair shot, Matt was like shit because he thought like Brock was going to kill him when they went to the back, and they went to the back, and according to Matt, Brock like gave them a hug, and he was like, "Thank you so much." It's like, what the fuck? Wrestling's so weird.
Now that was angle. Now that was angle. Receipt would have been coming. Would have been coming between Matt would have died.
Clearly, Brock. But I give Brock props though, because Brock actually knew how to like sell in the business.
Oh my god!
Like one of the worst chair shots I ever seen in my life was what The Rock gave Mick Foley when he gave him those 9 chair shots.
His daughter was crying. Foley's daughter. Oh, we're just playing. We're just playing.
This the only good part. This the only good part about the Death Riders is like I like the concept of Mox being outside in some random spot and just coming in there. Like that's cool. I like that. I can give some positive to the Death Riders. That's like one of the few positive things.
I give 0.
Yeah, they got a cool. Yeah, their entrance is pretty. Mox always had a cool entrance. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, well, I'll give you that.
Yeah, you're right, Nate. That is a good venue. I like it. I like how it looks.
I like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
You don't need these 20,000 seat arenas. These little 5,000 whatever arenas are nice.
Word, these TK keep doing these arenas. These are fire, man. That's why I love the Hammerstein Ballroom so much.
Yep.
It's perfect.
If you're going to LA, go to Citizens Bank in Ontario.
Save the big arenas for like the pay-per-views,
Go to the Galen Center at USC. Don't go to Staples. Don't go to the fucking Forum. And for God's sake, go to the Intuit.
Hey, Black Star, do they still have the Cow Palace? Is that still around?
In San Francisco,
it's still around. It's still
okay,
there.
I wasn't sure. Yeah, because you used to have a lot of wrestling there. Yeah.
And I've said before, I do think Marina is a baddie, low key.
What?
Marina Shafir is cute. I ain't gonna lie. Isn't she married to Roddy Strong though?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I knew. She is.
I didn't know she was married.
We know that she had a relationship.
Another positive I'll give Mox. He looks like a Street Fighter NPC, especially with the green shirt. It's funny.
You come home late to her, you're catching a clothesline. I know that probably.
That looks like one of Guile's NPCs.
Yep, in the background.
Jesus.
Yo, TK, your hypocrisy is showing when you got having Mox in this match.
Dude, just open up that briefcase. We know what's in it. Come on, Jesus.
I'm not talking about the briefcase. I'm talking about the Freebird rule that they're doing.
Oh, the Freebird, yeah. Oh, speaking of Freebirds, that's the funniest fucking video of all time. That $1 million contract signing UWF. $1 million, my ass.
Was that Herb Abrams? UWF?
No,
right?
This was Bill Watts days. This was Bill Watts. Yeah, this is Bill Watts days.
They call him Mr. Electricity because he always turns me on. Pause.
Were they having a barbecue out here? Jesus.
Yo, I'm telling you, that motherfucking entrance music slaps.
What?
Oh shit! They got a third guy.
See, that should have been Josh Alexander. Better off.
Is he the third man?
Oh yeah.
The
everyone jobs. House of Jobs.
No, it's hot. Yeah, it's Hobbs.
Yeah, everyone jobs.
Thank you. Oh, good shit. That's what I'm talking about. Like, cause it's like, Hobbs, you didn't want no get back on the Death Riders. These dudes are to put you on the shelf. Get back at these dudes. Thank you. That's all I ever asked for is continuity. That's all I asked for.
Yeah, I think
it took them long enough, but they're here.
7 more minutes left. There's no title change.
Yeah, they're gonna pull a Nitro overrun.
They probably won't change. They probably won't change the titles until Hook comes back. But yeah,
I think Hook just got spot Debo, bro. He ain't giving shit up.
Nah, you know what? And also to the IWC, y'all really thought they were gonna put Hook in this match with his concussion? Well, there you go.
Come on.
They made fun of Hook during his concussion.
Stupid.
Fans are weird.
Who else wants some Debo? Beat him down. I'll beat you down.
I'll tell you, that's gonna be my new shirt. I'm gonna get a new shirt set that's saying that wrestling fans are fucking weird. That's gonna be
IW. Just say the IWC sucks. That's what they do.
Yeah, IWC sucks. Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers, that's why they look at us like we crazy. They think that we're all like that. We're not all like that. Like most of us, believe it or not, are humanists. We actually like human beings.
Yo, Sam, man, remember that video I sent you?
Fans get a hard reputation. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a music hall, Nate. That's what it is. It's a music.
Yeah, it's a music hall. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yo, Sam, man, remember that video I sent you?
Which one?
Oh, right next to Fenway Park.
Which video?
The Samuel Jackson video.
Samuel Jackson video.
Samuel Jackson and Bernie Mac, and Bernie Mac said like, "Oh, what
about?" Soul Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you shouldn't say. Like you shouldn't say like the IWC is what. What you want your shirt to say?
IWC sucks.
Oh, the IWC sucks.
Yeah.
It should say fuck the IWC.
Yeah, I was saying like these fucking wrestling fans because they give us a bad name. I break backs. Remember that Toph pause?
super mega pause.
Don't remind me of that shit. Jesus
See
Christ.
now these motherfuckers are scary. When it comes to these three motherfuckers, they you know what I'm saying? Like with this dude, and I hope this dude Hook get better, of course. But now them being the ops, when it comes to Powerhouse, this dude, what's his name again? Tower Boy.
Shibata.
Shibata and fucking Samoa Joe. Now that looks a little bit more intimidating.
The greatest speaking man with the speaking spell, dude. That shit is hilarious.
Count down the bullshit.
Shibata. Well, wait. Hey, Chris, was Shibata the one with Moxley in New Japan hanging out? What was that? Who was that guy?
Oh, Shooter. Shota.
Oh, Shooter.
Yeah, Shota.
Shota. Okay, I always get him confused. This guy and the other guy.
Shibata,
okay.
That
shit was funny.
Like Shibata, according to Meltzer, had brain surgery.
He did. Yeah, he did, but
they took his brain out, put his brain back in.
Jesus. And that's what I'm talking about. Like,
fortunate.
They need to elaborate on that shit, man.
They actually did elaborate on that a couple times.
I didn't. What, on Collision?
No, not on Collision. They elaborated it a couple times. They even did it when Shibata fought Mox one-on-one.
Yeah, they mentioned it. Last week they mentioned it, and on the commentators mentioned it. I remember that.
I'm still hoping they make a Hobbs Halloween mask. That would sell.
The only person who would believe that brain surgery, like that brain surgery story, is Sean View. So yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, speaking of Powerhouse Hobbs, like I don't know if y'all know, but I've been gaming on Saturdays, and you know what I'm saying, I'm on the road to being elite with Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh yeah, I did see you play that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, this Saturday is gonna be episode 2. So
how the fuck did Hobbs get injured? Like a 5-minute
I don't know. I'm like, what? What? Yo, he lived in like
you gotta say it like Luger, bro. You gotta say it like Luger. I don't know.
I don't know. And the t-shirts are too tight, Billy.
T-shirts are too damn small. What's the name of this? Was it Saturday? Was it Saturday Slam Saturday?
Super Brawl Saturday.
Super Brawl Saturday? Can you afford me to fight them? I don't know.
Dead ass though. But yeah, I'm gonna be gaming every single Saturday, so stay tuned for that.
So what was that game you were playing on Saturday? Is it like a spinoff of like Grand Theft Auto or something? Or
it is Grand Theft.
It is Grand
Theft. Okay.
Yeah, the 5th one. Grand Theft
okay. That's what I thought. It looked like Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, I saw you crashing out when you got wasted. That was funny.
Can you kill those people on the sidewalk with the car, or no? They dodge out of the way.
No, you can kill anybody you want.
Dude, I was like, take them out. Fuck them.
Well, you don't want the cops on me. That's the thing. Like you saw killing motherfuckers, the cops saw.
And then the cops are on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're going 90s. Okay. I get it.
Real quick, somewhere
cops chase you in the Jeep. when
someone on Sandman's PS5, Hobbs is still eating.
Yeah, when the cops chase you in GTA, man, it's like the agents in the Matrix, man. They just come out everywhere. They're everywhere.
Word, like they come out of nowhere. Like
they really do. They love teleporting.
Hashtag Los Santos is racist.
But yeah,
you'll be running from the cops and you end up running in circles and shit.
I'm glad y'all are enjoying the content. I'm definitely glad y'all are enjoying the content. This Saturday we also gonna go back to the Los Santos streets. My lady got some drugs to sell, so we're gonna take care of
that. When's Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out? It's coming soon, right?
We don't know. We don't know.
Why would you say those words on the internet airwaves?
GTA 6.
They know I'll be gaming. They know I'm gaming.
Bro, GTA 6 will come out the same day Detox comes out.
Detox.
You know what's funny? Dr. Dre got some new missions. Matter of fact, we just might do that this Saturday. Dr. Dre got some new missions. We might play some the Dr. Dre missions this Saturday.
Oh shit! Changed it.
Kingston is back.
Well, now I understand why this trios match was the main event to bring Hobbs in. I ain't mad at it.
No, Nate just said something.
No, it changed the channel by accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's watching that match between the Harts and the Quebecers.
Okay.
The Quebecers.
Who's the better brother tag team? The Steiners and the Beverleys. Like, wait, what?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Their fucking finisher was like the face drop. They just fucking planted the guy on the ground. The Beverly Brothers.
WrestleMania dream matches. Go.
WrestleMania dream matches.
No,
AJ Styles was a Shawn Michaels. I got there you go, bam. AJ Styles was Shawn Michaels.
The ultimate dream match is Perk versus Brett. Oh my god.
I would have loved to see fucking Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero.
That would have been great.
We got robbed out of that match.
AJ and Ospreay would be a good match.
Ric Flair versus Brett 30-minute Iron Man match.
Ooh.
Ric Flair always bragging. Ric Flair be always bragging about how long he can go. So fuck it.
That's Space Mountain. Pause.
I see Marina went after Hobbs. I'm seeing a pattern of redheads going after the BBC. You know what I'm saying?
Ric Flair.
Oh my god.
They know. I know.
Ric Flair.
Ballet, you know what to do. Ballet, you know what to do.
Ric Flair versus ex-wives in divorce court. That'd be an awesome match.
Yo, they using Marina Shafir like a fucking hat rack. All she do is hold shit. She holding a briefcase. She was just holding one of the belts just now. What's next?
How many times did Shibata kick Mox in the face this whole match?
Too many.
I'm surprised these motherfuckers are still fighting. So they going overtime, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go over. Yeah.
They got Modern Family. What's it going to draw? 100,000 viewers? Of course they'll go over.
Modern Family do pull in some viewers. Don't sleep.
Why does that show still on the air? That show is ass.
Because it has a following.
Bro, since we're talking about TV, man, I gotta be honest with you, man. I never understood Big Bang Theory. That shit is hella corny.
I like that shit.
I don't like it.
I mean, that's why it's on TV because it's corny as fuck, but it is.
I'm a dork at heart.
Dude, I can't watch like Nickelodeon shows.
Like I'll mention that. I'm a nerd. I consider myself a straight nerd.
No,
I'm a nerd, but I don't be jacking Big Bang Theory pause. I get it though because they have a niche audience.
Like I don't hate the show at all, but hey.
You guys ever watch like Nickelodeon, like Disney Channel, the fucking laugh tracks? I'm fucking annoying.
Oh God.
Yeah, the laugh track is definitely outdated.
Oh,
the Full House laugh track was something special.
No, not the laugh track. When it was supposed to be a sentimental teaching moment, and they play that slow music in the background, like
the worst one, and it's funny because I met a lot of people I met a lot of people who legitimately didn't even know, which just tells me how bad it was. The fake crowd pop that the tape SmackDowns used to do. I could not stand that shit. And there were a lot of fans who honestly didn't even hear it because that's how brainwashed they were. They didn't even hear it.
Cody Rhodes. Cody
the greatest,
Rhodes.
The greatest black TV show ever was Family Matters.
Yo,
Carl.
Did you hear this? My dude, Officer Winslow, spitting those bars.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was fun.
Family Matters is great until you realize Carl Winslow never had any kids in real life, and you're like, wait, what?
Good Times was a good show too for a black family.
You know what's funny? I don't think all of us don't have any kids, right? Like we all.
Oh, geez, the Bucks are here.
All of us don't got no kids.
Yeah, true.
Dude, just bring them out. Fucking pull up the limo. Let's go, Shane.
Yeah, Swerve Strickland. Here comes Swerve.
Oh,
going after the Bucks.
Oh,
double Swerve stomp. Get these niggas out of here.
I told you, bullshit. Bullshit's coming.
But it's not. It's right bullshit though. Swerve coming out.
Good bullshit.
Willow came out. Shit, just why not?
Right, honey.
Yo, Swerve Strickland is a fuck. Bro, Swerve is a fucking franchise, man. Look at it. Yo, anybody that said Swerve, anybody that talking shit, man, Swerve became a franchise in AEW.
Yo, somebody pull up the Shane Douglas franchise song.
Perfect Strangers is on. Perfect Strangers.
Oh, my dude, Balky Protagomus.
No, that's the name of the group.
Swerve
that's the name of the song, Perfect Stranger.
Swerve did say he was going bucks hunting, so.
He did say that.
Well, at least this is one guy who kept his word. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, he did say that. He was going buck hunting.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yo, Kaz, were you supposed to be? Yo, Kaz, were you supposed to be the elite hunter? What the fuck happened to that?
He ain't want to do it no more.
Like, listen, I respect
the TNA.
I respect Kaz. No. He was just mad because like AEW wasn't gonna fuck with him like that, and I was like, man, listen, Kaz, you cool. We gotta be honest with you, man. You was never really that guy as a singles, so I can't really blame TK.
You cool, but you ain't that cool.
He's actually doing decent right now. Like,
he's doing decent, right?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, that's why he went to TNA because he knew TNA would use him, and it's like he's a veteran, but he doesn't have like that veteran prestige of like a Christian or an MVP or a Jericho. Like he's just not. He never had that kind of star power. I'm not even trying to be.
Jericho's losing that prestige day by day.
To be fair. Oh, it's over. New champions.
Choking them out.
Yeah, they had to do that.
And Samoa Joe just choked out John Moxley.
Choked out the champ.
They had to do that.
They got the next title match. Joe against Mox.
That will actually cook. Mox versus Joe 1-on-1. That would actually cook.
Too bad it's not happening anytime soon.
Let me find out.
Actually, it just might. They might book it for double or nothing. Shit.
That was a good dynamite. That was really good.
Yeah.
It was like, did motherfuckers have to get forced? Did motherfuckers have to get forced to a good ending? It's like it's forced, I guess. But
no, man, this was.
Can't be mad at it.
That 2 hours felt like an hour. It went quick.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Everything cooked on Dynamite.
Dynamite was good tonight. Dynamite was definitely good tonight.
Yo, Toph, let me find out you flew to Jacksonville.
You probably did, because this Dynamite cooked tonight. I mean, Athena and Mercedes cooked. Takeshita and Ospreay cooked. We got a debuting Josh Alexander. We got new trio champs. Powerhouse Hobbs got a title again. Like, shit, man. Dynamite was.
Hobbs he's officially a champion again. Who would have known?
All right, like since we all know TK's taking our fucking ideas, I'll continue to say that Hobbs should be the first person to take to give Lashley his first loss.
Well, TK already took your angle once. This won't be the first time.
Like on some real G shit, like this, like leave Hook by himself or whatever. I think Powerhouse Hobbs is a much better fit to be in the Ops because Hobbs he looks scary.
Yeah.
The
thing about Hook is the thing about Hook. Hook just has to work on his character and promo work because Taz could talk. You know, don't forget that Taz was a great talker, and Hook doesn't really.
That's what I'm
talk
saying.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if anybody needs a manager, Hook needs a manager.
Right.
Taz,
to get to that next level, because he's good enough in the ring. He's good enough, but like to get to that next level, he's really got to establish like a character. He doesn't really have one. The quiet badass only takes you so far.
And that's what they fucked up with. They try to make Hook like the next Taz. You're not your dad.
Yeah, exactly.
He needs a complete overhaul.
And that's not a bad thing, bro. So just
Taz actually looked scary. At that time, Taz looked scary.
I do like. I will say this too. I know like nobody cares about the trios titles. I do like how the roster is coming out to celebrate, making it a big deal. That does make the titles feel like worthwhile.
Yeah,
and it should feel like a big deal.
It's like finally somebody takes down the Death Riders. Like,
and Samoa Joe looks like a hero. I can't be mad at that. Samoa Joe looks like a fucking hero. Yes,
and you know what? Samoa Joe choking out John Moxley. It's believable.
Like you said that Taz. Hold on, man. You said that Taz look like a badass. That's up until RVD told him to pick a hand.
yeah.
That was ball game over.
Slapped him in front of his students and all that shit.
But overall, Dynamite cooked tonight.
Yeah, and Hobbs got his get back. You know what I'm saying?
And he got a title out of it. Look at
him. Yeah.
It was Jericho free.
Was that hard, AEW? Seriously, was that really that difficult, AEW? It's really not hard.
So let me find out you flew to Jacksonville.
Shit, we might as well have.
It's what Scott used to say. Like one of the first Scott Hall stories that I remember was like a random match on Nitro where he faced Jericho. And he put Jericho over, and that was not the plan. I think he was supposed to like squash Jericho in like 2 minutes, and then he told Jericho like as they were going out, he was like, "Hey, I'm putting you over," and he was like, "Don't worry about like I'll take the heat." And I think he was going for like the Razor's Edge, and then like Jericho got a small cradle and he pinned him, and the crowd like popped. It was like one of the loudest pops of the night, and then like they went back in the curtain. This was in Jericho's book. And Bischoff was yelling at Jericho, and Scott was like, no, it was me. And then Bischoff was like, why did you do that? Like, you weren't supposed to lose. And then Scott said, it's good to throw a bone to the baby faces every now and then. Give them something. And he was right. He's right.
Scott Hall was big on that, man. He definitely was. Like, he was like, when it came to getting people over, he did not mind doing that at all.
He did not mind getting people over when it mattered. Like, all they ask is that you have a plan for these guys after they get them over. That's it.
Like he put HBK over in the ladder match.
They had a plan, but the thing is, they had a plan for HBK after that. So,
and that was a big victory for Jericho at the time because he was like just a random cruiserweight guy who would like mostly be on Saturday night and was never on Nitro. But since he pinned Hall, Bischoff was like, "Well, fuck, I got to book you more now." And then that's not long after that he turned heel, and that was when he started doing the Man of 1,004 Holes, and that was kind of like the early prototype of Y2J. Yeah, right, yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. That's all Hobbs needs. Hobbs has everything. He just needs that story to really just make him like a regular. That's what he's missing. He just needs that one story
I'm glad
to sink his teeth into.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm glad they tied that knot when it comes to him spinning the block on the Death Riders and getting his get back. Because I mentioned that shit about my cold open last week. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is Hobbs doing? All this dude is doing is clicking up with random luchadors and shit. He done forgot about the Death Riders. Like, nah, you can't let them fucking rock with that shit.
Oh, for sure.
We supposed to forget about Maximum Carnage? Nah.
Clearly they was listening to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch Hogan next week. That's why I put over Powerhouse Hobbs. Wait, what?
My God.
I ain't gonna lie. Like Dynamite was fun, man. It really was. I can't wait to hear what people got to say about this shit. Oh my God, this is so bullshit. Look at Swerve. He's all happy. Swerve's not supposed to be happy. He's supposed to be a killer. You know they're gonna try to find something.
Yeah.
That was an A- show.
They'll be wrong. They'll be wrong as fuck, but yeah.
That was an A- show, and the reason why I'm giving it an A- is because I just have a feeling that Mercedes versus Athena. This is going to be the only time because of how hard they went.
But you also gotta remember, you keep saying that, and I hear you. But after that ending, you can't really say that anymore because Athena has a legitimate reason to spin the block. Like, why would they not grab the tights?
Yep.
Why would they not go hard? Remember, the winner gets a title shot for the world championship.
No, believe them.
That's the time to go hard.
Believe them. Believe them. Something to the imagination. That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
You know what I would do? You know what I would do with this though? I would spin the block on this match at All In. Still, if anything, I would have Chris. I don't know who's gonna win between Statlander and Jamie Hayter, but whoever does win, I would have them win the tournament to fight Storm. Like, you can't go
Jamie's
wrong.
winning. Yeah.
I could see Jamie winning, but I could also.
Because
but I
remember,
won't be,
Jamie lost the title to Tony when she was hurt, and she never got a rematch.
No, you're right.
The only way.
I won't be mad. But I won't be mad if Statlander.
Hold on, Black Soul. Let TKO finish. Go ahead, Black Soul. I mean, not Black Soul. Excuse me. Go ahead, TKO.
No, I was just gonna say I wouldn't mind if Statlander wins. Like, she's definitely overdue for a world title win.
I agree.
Yeah,
the reason why I said it the way that I said it, for those of you guys who are barely coming in, is because if you think about it, the match at ROH is going to be for all the gold, right?
No.
You're not going to put all the gold in that match?
No.
If that's the case, then yes, there will be 3.
Right. That's what I'm telling you.
Death Before Dishonor. When is Death Before Dishonor, Ballet?
Normally, here's the thing. So normally, okay, in the world without AEW, Ring of Honor would do their show WrestleMania weekend, as would other indies. You know, like in the same city that Mania was in. It was the indie tradition. All the indie companies would have their shows the weekend of WrestleMania to kind of, you know, get a little bit of the Mania crowd. But since TK is the owner of Ring of Honor now, and since Ring of Honor is part of AEW, people are just, because at the very beginning when they first made AEW, TK said that we're not going to be doing anything during Mania weekend. He said we're gonna let them have their fun. You know, it's kind of like it's one of the few things TK hasn't broken yet. He's not doing any AEW shows during the Mania weekend, and Ring of Honor technically is part of AEW now. So now they do Supercard of Honor separately away from Mania. I think they could have still kept doing it, but TK was just being, you know, literal about it. So anyway, to answer your question, since Mercedes
Ballet says
Athena,
in July.
Right. Since Mercedes pinned Athena, then Mercedes can then say, hey, I pinned the Ring of Honor Women's Champion. So the match that they have at the Ring of Honor show will be for Athena's title, not Mercedes' title. So then Athena can then beat Mercedes at that show. And then it's like, okay, well, then you pinned Mercedes. So then the last match at All In will then be winner take all. You see what I'm saying? Winner takes all the titles. That's the play. And that's where Athena wins. It's in Texas. That's the story.
Appreciate you, Ballet. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be a reason. Like, either Tony Storm is gonna pack up Mercedes, or it's gonna be Athena. It has to be one or the other. Because why they building Athena up? Why they building Mercedes Moné up for her to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they could do a twofer. They could you know what I'm saying, have Athena beat Mercedes Moné, and then have Mercedes Moné beat Tony Storm.
Like, have Mercedes compete 2 matches?
Like, how they she can do it. She actually can do it.
Like, that's why I'm saying
to go that route. That is.
But yeah, that's why I'm telling you that Mercedes isn't winning, because she's already the TBS champion. Because at All In, you know they're going to want to have all their championships defended. You can't defend the TBS championship and then challenge for the women's championship all like in the same day, while you're also world champion of like 2 other companies.
But if they're gonna run back Mercedes and Athena, that's got to be a way to set it up. Like, if she's not winning the Owen, how are you gonna have her lose and make her look strong?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Probably
saying.
Athena's going to cost her. That's what's going to happen. The finals is going to be Jamie against Mercedes, and I imagine Athena will do something that will cost Mercedes the match.
And that's the other thing too. Who's a heel and who's the face? They're both heels.
Right. That's the other issue.
Yeah, but if you heard,
I think that's the problem.
But you heard the crowd. They were both getting cheered tonight.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm glad you mentioned. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, Simon, because I think that's another problem in the Charlotte Tiffany feud in WWE is that they're both heels. The fans are
Tiffany's
cheering.
supposed to be the face, though.
But she's
Tiffany. When it comes to that, Tiffany is definitely the face.
Character-wise, though, she's still a heel.
They just cheered Tiffany off of principle because they don't like Charlotte.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get up out of here, though, B.
Hold
on. I'm about to shut it down, B. You know what I'm saying? Been there for just about 2.5 hours, and I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I had a really fun time, B. I ain't gonna hold you. This one of the best Dynamite shows that we done did. Seriously.
Oh, it might have been the dopest show all year, honestly. I'll go that.
He could have just coasted as we surpassed Nitro and just did a whatever episode, but he was like, no, we're gonna have a good episode.
That's a Nitro-like show.
It was the good Nitro, not
now. Bischoff, do the right thing. Gracefully bow out, Bischoff. Gracefully bow out. Be like, you know what?
Right.
You surpassed Raw, and you had a good show. You know what? You got that. Salute to you.
I figured out Bischoff I figured him out like years ago. The reason why he hates AEW and TK is because what's this podcast name, Nate? 83 weeks, 82 weeks, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Like cool concept idea, but it's like that's only about 2 years max worth of content. What do you do when you're done reviewing all the Nitros? Because you're not going to review your TNA run. What else is he going to do?
Right, you know better than to do that.
Right, so he realizes fuck, I don't have anything else to talk about, but what's going to be my thing? And then he realized, I know, I'll just hate on AEW. You know, and
there we go.
That's what he did. So I see right through it.
Can't do that anymore. But he can still do it. But at the end of the day, yeah, you can still hate. But
that's why Cornette does that shit too.
Surpass you. That's it.
Right.
And his show was cooking tonight, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Since this is in the normality. TKO, what's going on tomorrow when it comes to Collision? Bring up that card real quick.
Oh, I don't know if they got Thursday. Yeah, they're doing the second half of this show tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
I'm watching basketball.
I know.
Basketball.
I'm not sweating Collision tomorrow, but let's see what matches they hold up.
I know they better have Adam Cole because Adam Cole ain't even.
Yeah, Adam Cole's there.
Yeah,
Adam Cole. Yeah, Adam Cole is doing an open challenge for the TNT title.
Chris Jericho's gonna pull up.
No, it's gonna be Michael Hickenbottom. Hickenbottom.
I will get you the fuck up out of here right now. Don't jinx that.
You know Britt Baker.
They listen to what this is. We don't need that shit.
He's gonna fight his ex-girlfriend.
Probably.
No, it's gonna be Josh Alexander. That's my prediction. My prediction is that's gonna be Josh.
Yeah.
Before we go, I just want to give this guy a shout out. So shout outs to Marky D. You're the only YouTuber I know that is not only are you still talking about NWA, you sit down and review full episodes in detail. Billy Corgan.
Top 10 Wrestling does it too. To be fair,
Billy Corgan, you should take what money you have from the Smashing Pumpkins and you should give it to Marky D. This dude is giving you an audience, because nobody. I guarantee you, if Marky D wouldn't be doing his videos, nobody would know what the fuck is even going on.
Top 10 Wrestling does it too, though. To be fair,
do they still wrestle? Holy shit!
Who wrestling?
Top 10 Wrestling.
Top 10. Yeah,
top 10 wrestling.
I like them too, but Marky D is more entertaining than them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's no shade towards them. I like top 10 wrestling.
They got one of the best theme songs in NWA Power. I love that theme song.
This dude really dig deep in the fucking deep dungeons of X to find NWA content. X, like, yo, how the fuck am I looking for NWA content on X?
And you gotta look
primarily on X.
And you gotta look too, because like it's not even like on the regular accounts.
Yeah,
like, they'll post, and then like you have to look on the replies, and it's like the replies of like 300 comments, and it's like near the bottom. And there's like this 1 hour video of like an episode taping from like 3 months ago. I'm like, he does that. Like he'll do that.
Like, how are they paying these dudes? Like
hot dog and soda.
This dude Bram getting paid a loaf of ham. Let's get out of here.
Ham sandwich.
Let's get him out of
ham sandwich on Thanksgiving.
He paid his cell phone bill.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up on Friday. You already know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about SmackDown. We're gonna talk about WrestleMania
and the Hall of Fame.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about, man, I ain't gonna lie, really good show. Dynamite was pretty good. Yeah, B, but shouts go out to Ballet, of course. Shouts go out to my dude Dynasty, my dude Blaze, Icon. I'm reading stuff over here. Sorry about that, y'all. Appreciate you for pulling up. You already know the vibes, Ballet. But yeah, SmackDown this Friday, WrestleMania this weekend. Let's get up out of here in the right way.
Executioner.
This Switchblade right here from LP. Featuring yours truly, ill artist Sandman. Real quick. Switchblade, get better, my guy. Let's get up out of here. See y'all on Friday.
Executioner!
Welcome to the club where them niggas get the bullets. Loaded up guns with the trigger and we pull it. We got bad bitches twerking cause they do this. Run up on us, you get dropped, bitch, you stupid. You don't want me pull a knife to a ring fight. Switchblade, blade runner on the king, right? Magic killer on the floor, devil in your six. The art of finesse by fucking on your chick. We don't throw down in the air, we just shoot up. The girl want a beast king cause she chews up. I'm too sweet on the lips, now she booed up. She don't fuck with losers, her niggas just screwed up. These niggas thinking you're the realest, fell off the floor. Started laughing at you stupid niggas. Life is war when you out here grinding and you hustle. I'll make sure that you niggas won't scorn. I'ma leave your ass scorn. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblade?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Wu-Fei. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende.
I'm over here while I'm with the Bullet Club. Switchblade, hit your belly, good to be your dub. Me and LP, gotta get it out the mud. Pulverizing hot beats, that's what I love. In the VIP with the vets be. Cause the game stay cold like Gretzky. We not playing basketball, don't press me. Man, which dude want their face messy? Got more bars than the boulevard. I'm just like a dealer, stay pulling cars. And up into the bull when I'm fully charged. When your entourage over with a fucking car. Got that rock from China. When she slip that shit, I will grind her. My J's white, you can't find her. Awesome caliber like Illa.
Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblade?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Wu-Fei. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblade?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like Wu-Fei. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Caprende. explosion, burn from fire. I'm elusive when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray. I'm a human hand grenade.